A ver, más animosos. Sobre todo los señores traen una cara de yo no quería venir, ¿para qué me trajeron? Pues ya ni modo, señor, ya está. Ay, ni modo que estar con su mala cara. Ni crea que los empresarios le van a devolver el dinero diciendo, pobre hombre, se siente angustiado. No, a los empresarios les vale madre, ellos ya vinieron, cobraron y se largaron. Así es que ya lo trajeron. Disfrute, oiga. Y sobre todo las mujeres, vamos a disfrutar esta noche, señoritas, porque nos lo merecemos. Hacemos tantas y tantas cosas y nadie nos la valora. Mira, ahorita para venir aquí, ¿cuánto rato estuviste diciéndole al vato, vámonos, ándale, ya es tarde, carrereándole, hablándole por teléfono? Hasta encabronado viene, ¿a poco no? Porque todo les molesta, por eso, ahí voy. Pinche trafical que está, espérame, ahí voy. Es que ya va a empezar, espérame, pues es que también, hombre, chingado. ¿Por qué lo hicieron en martes? ¿A qué gente se le ocurre, fíjate? O sea, el vato te pregunta como si tú hubieras organizado este pedo, ¿a poco? No, o sea, te está echando la culpa. No, y es que así son, digo, no les gusta salir, no les gusta convivir, pero sobre todo con nosotras, porque a que a los vatos los invite otro vato, allá va, hasta cochino se va el cabrón, no se baña, allá va. Ah, pero se te ocurrió a ti decirle, vamos viejo, ándale, llévame. Ahora sí viene enojado, todo le molestó, el clima, está haciendo calor. Desde que llegó aquí, mira, el desmadre para estacionarte. Porque a los vatos no les gusta batallar, les gusta que la puerta del teatro esté aquí y su carro allí y ya. Y te dicen, no hay dónde, no, sí hay, nada más que camínale, cabrón, haz ejercicio, muévete. Pero no, son bien huevones, oye. Cuando entraron aquí a la sala, era ahora el pedo, hombre. ¿Dónde nos tocó?
Pues en medio, compré los boletos en medio.
¿En medio de dónde?
En medio de la sala.
¿Para qué en medio? Cuando pase a sentarme, todos me van a oler la cola, fíjate. Y no te la limpiaste, ¿cuál es la preocupación, infeliz? ¿Verdad? Así son, se están quejando que les topan la rodilla en el sillón. Bueno, es que siéntese derechito, pero el vato quiere estar echado, acostado, ay. Pues si no es VIP, aquí cosa, ¿verdad? Para que se recargue el sillón ni nada. Se están haciendo muy huevones. Yo por eso, esta noche vamos a enfocarnos sobre todo en eso, en que los hombres necesitan activarse, oigan. De una vez les digo, yo no soy comediante. Las personas que ya vinieron el fin de semana pasado se dieron cuenta que yo no cuento chistes, ¿verdad? Es más, batallé para saber lo que yo iba a hacer en esta vida. Mi sueño siempre fue ser modelo, ¿verdad? Pero mi cuerpo nunca me lo permitió, ¿verdad? Bueno, sí. Un día sí fui modelo en un cervicar, ¿verdad? De esos que te metes en el carro y te dan tu cerveza, sí fui modelo. Pero no así enseñando nalga ni nada, no. Vestida de caguamota modelo, mira, tambaleándome para allá y para acá, en pleno calorón, diciéndole adiós a los carros y como que se me bajó la presión y se cayó el caguamón, ¿verdad? Y ya se me acabó la carrera de modelo, ¿verdad? Ya después decía yo, pues, ¿qué hago? Me decía una amiga, métete de comediante, dices cosas que me dan risa. No, yo nunca me pude aprender un chiste. Todos los revuelvo, no hay por dónde empezar, se me olvida la historia, hasta que, mira, decidí, a mí me gusta platicar y sobre todo decir las verdades. Me convertí en conferencista. Yo soy conferencista. Hazte de cuenta como César Lozano, pero en mujer. Mi colega César Lozano habla muy bonito. A mí me gusta mucho cómo habla. Te dice frases como, tú puedes hacerlo, tú puedes lograrlo, pero no te dice cómo el vato. O sea, nomás te da vuelo para que tú lo investigues. Ese es el problema. Ya no queremos más tareas. Las mujeres ya estamos hartas de tareas. Queremos soluciones. Y que no le sorprenda, señorita, que ahorita el vato, ¿verdad?, empiece a colgar la jeta con todo lo que vamos a ir diciendo. Llegan, según ellos, así, muy bien, ¿verdad? Y van colgando la jeta porque a los vatos no les gusta oír sus verdades. Que no les sorprenda que ahorita en 15 minutos el vato empiece. Ay, güey. ¿A qué hora se va a acabar este pedo? Así porque no le gusta, ¿eh? Pues déjeme decirle que va a durar 6 horas la función. Ay, pues, imagínate. No, es que de veras, oye, sí, y sí tengo para darle 6 horas, pero hablar 6 horas con los vatos es como ponerme a hablar allí con la cortina, fíjate, que yo me pasa eso, ay, así va a estar la cortina nomás, está bueno. Porque son las reacciones de los vatos, ¿a poco no? Por ejemplo, cuando una mujer se enferma, el cuerpo de la mujer es tan perfecto que antes de enfermarte te avisa, te empiezas a sentir como rara, ¿a poco no? Le dices al vato,
¿sabe qué traigo?
¿de qué?
No sé, me siento así como que me duele el cuerpo.
Por eso, ¿qué te duele?
O sea, es que no es un dolor así de, ay, que me duele así mucho, pero no, o sea, no me siento bien.
Por eso, ¿te sientes bien o no te sientes bien?
¿Cómo te digo? O sea, como que me siento rara.
Con eso tienes, ¿y qué te dice el vato? Pues sabe, ¿ya? Fue la opinión y la preocupación que le dio. Al siguiente día te levantas, oye, 40 grados de temperatura, el moco que no lo controlas, los ojos ardorosos, el dolor de cabeza, te duele todo el cuerpo, lo traes cortado, mira una tembladera que traes, no traes nada de fuerzas, pierdes la garganta, no puedes ni pasar saliva, y el vato va y te pregunta, por eso, ¿qué fue? Si andabas bien.
Yo te dije desde ayer que yo me sentía mal.
No, dijiste que andabas rara.
Por eso. Yo te dije, o sea, desde ayer yo me sentía así, como que me iba a enfermar.
Por eso, ¿luego qué vas a hacer?
Pues llévame a consultar.
Ahorita.
Pues es que hoy no he podido salir todo el día. Aquí tengo a los niños, por eso te estoy esperando para que me lleves.
Pues es que... es que hubieras dicho temprano. Ahora hay que ir a consultar cuando el vato quiera. Respetar sus horarios del cabrón. ¿A poco no? Fíjate, y por no llevarte, te da según él soluciones. No, pues es que, o sea, yo te llevo, ¿verdad? Pero hasta de aquí a que te atiendan... Tú sabes, ¿verdad? Tú sabes, si quieres te llevo.
Entonces, ¿qué hago?
Pues acuéstate. Fíjate, la solución del vato, acuéstate. Como si acostada ya se fuera a alivianar todo uno. Pues si eso fuera, ¿verdad? Oye, me la paso echada todo el mendigo día, allí sacando mis preocupaciones. Ay, me preocupa eso. El problema es que el vato te da el consejo y ni siquiera te deja acostarte. Un vato no puede ver a su mujer acostada. Le da un coraje al cabrón. Mira, apenas tienes 10 minutos echada y ahí va el vato, prende focos y la madre, una escandalera. Y uno con la migraña de apaga el foco. ¿Qué vas a hacer? ¿A poco vas a estar echada todo el rato aquí?
Me siento mal, entiéndeme, me siento mal.
Ese es el pedo. Te estás autoprogramando ya. Tanto estás, dice, me siento mal. O sea, es que, todo el pedo está en la mente. Tú dominas. Mente domina cuerpo. Y si tú dices, estoy mala, pues a huevo te vas a enfermar. A la enfermedad hay que engañarla. Levántate, dame de cenar. Ayúdale a los niños con la tarea. Distráete, o sea, para que veas que la enfermedad va a decir, chingado, mira, ya no me hizo caso. Pues me voy a otro cuerpo, fíjate, o sea, vamos, cabrón. Ahora ya está, habla como microbio el infeliz. Eso cuando la mujer se enferma, pero que el vato no se enferme. Porque es el apocalipsis. No, cállate, se le está acabando el mundo. Es más, al vato no le gusta decir que está enfermo, le gusta que le adivinen. Desde que se levanta, ¿a poco no? Se mete al baño y desde el baño, todos los vatos en la mañana van a mear, en la mañana es lo primero que hacen. Desde el baño. Así, oye, ¿qué tienes? Hasta que va uno preocupada, ¿qué tienes? Ay, güey. No sé qué chingos traigo. Me siento bien mal.
¿Por eso de qué? ¿Qué tienes?
Todo me duele, todo el pinche cuerpo. Mira. Te dice ira, como si se viera el dolor. Ay, va pasando.
Mira, ay, güey. Pero mal que me siento.
Ha de ser gripa, ahorita anda bastante gripa.
No, esto es otra cosa. Se me hace que me chingó el Zika, güey. O el chikungunya ese. Porque de veras me siento mal.
Pero es gripa, es más que nada eso.
No, ya, chinga, hombre. Yo sé cómo me siento. Ay, Dios mío de mi vida.
Ándale, hasta religioso salió el vato. Y lo peor, que todavía te dice...
Avísale a mamá.
Vamos, cabrón, ya va a ser pedo familiar. Va a alborotar a su mamá. ¿Qué tiene, mi hijo, verdad? Y si hay señoras bien pederas, chingado, apenas yo para cuidar a mi criatura. Y pues ya encabronada, pues venga a cuidarlo, está chingue chingue. No se quiere tragar las pastillas, porque hasta eso, fíjate, son bien pederos. Y tómate eso. Ahorita. Está bien grandota la pinche pastilla. ¿Y luego qué tiene, cabrón? ¿Verdad? O sea, yo entonces lo pongo de supositorio, ¿qué? O sea, no sé, pero... buenos para quejarse y no les gusta buscar soluciones. En cambio nosotras, todo pasamos. Los vatos no entienden que las mujeres vamos como que, pues, avanzando poco a poco debido a las pruebas que la vida nos pone. ¿A poco no? Por ejemplo, yo muchas veces critiqué a eso mentado el baby blues, la depresión posparto, que cuando te alivias, decían mujeres que, ay, es que estoy deprimida. Yo decía, puro pedo, viejas mañosas que quieren llamar la atención. No, sí es cierto, la depresión posparto sí existe. Yo caí en ella. Bueno, no caí. Me aventaron para que me cayera yo allí. ¿Quién? Mi propio marido. Fíjate, el bebé más chiquito que yo tengo es una niña de 1 año, 3 meses de nacida. O sea, todavía traigo yo la depresión posparto. Por culpa de mi vato. Fíjate, ¿cómo terminas después de parir? Toda jodidilla, sin poder dar paso. Así estaba yo el día que me dieron de alta del hospital cuando me alivié. Llega la enfermera y me dice, listo, señora, ¿se puede ir? Le digo, sí, muchas gracias. Le ayudo a cambiarse. Le digo, no, le digo, a mí me da vergüenza que me miren encuerada. Le digo, mejor que venga mi marido a ayudarme. Me viera encuerado delante de todo el personal de enfermería y me hubiera ido mejor. Donde llegó mi vato, fíjate, va y me dice, ¿qué pasó? ¿Ya estás? Digo, pues ya, le digo, ya me dieron de alta para irnos. Por eso. ¿Cómo va a estar aquí el pedo o qué? ¿De qué? Sí, o sea, ¿me llevo la niña, luego vengo por ti o cómo? ¿Y para qué das 2 vueltas? Pues vámonos todos juntos. Por eso, ¿qué te falta que te hagan? Nada, ya me sacaron la criatura, ya pues, ¿qué más quieres que me hagan, oye? Ya tengo 3 días aquí internada y tú todavía quieres que me hagan cosas. No es nada. Por eso, ¿a poco así te van a dejar ir? ¿Así cómo? Pues, mira, quédate igual que como estabas embarazada. No te habrán dejado otro huerco allá adentro, fíjate las babosadas. Le digo, te callas el hocico. ¿No ves que estoy inflamada? Me pusieron mucho suero. Sabrá Dios qué suero le pongan a uno. La criatura cumple 15 años y uno con la hinchazón por dentro. ¿Y qué le digo? Ayúdame a desabrocharme la bata. Esa bata de hospital que yo no sé qué le inventó, oye. Muy tapadas de aquí de enfrente y de atrás que toda la cola se te ve, oye. Que ya, mira, cuando llegas con dolores te vale madre que se me vea todo. Ay, ay, ¿verdad? Imagínate, hasta buscas fresquecito ahí en la pared. Pero ya cuando ya se te calmó la dolencia, pues ya no hay aún, te faltan manos para taparte tu rabo, ¿eh? Pues así estaba yo. Y ya pues como te anestesian y todo, pues ya el doctor sabe lo que hace contigo. A mí se me hicieron nudos ciegos, los mendigos listones que trae atrás la bata. Le digo a mi marido, desabróchamelo, ayúdame. Oye, donde me quitan la bata y vio mi cuerpo desnudo por primera vez después de parir a mi 3er hijo. Allí toqué fondo en la depresión. Yo encuerada, porque así te traen al hospital, ¿a poco no encuerada? Nomás maniada, así, agarrando lo que te ponen ya a pura fuerza, ¿verdad? Pásame mi calzón, le digo, pásame mi calzón de volada. Espérame, ¿qué pedo? Le digo, ¿de qué? Ándale, dame el calzón, que va a venir alguien. Es que... ¿por qué no dan la información bien? ¿Cuál información? Dame mi calzón. A mí me dijeron que había sido parto natural. Fue natural. ¿Por qué crees que no me puedo ni sentar? Traigo puntos.
¿Para cuál casino?
Puntos de que me cosieron, animal. No para ir a jugar.
Bueno, entonces si fue por allá, ¿para qué te hicieron tantas cesáreas?
Son estrías.
¿Y esos cuándo se te van a quitar?
Nunca. Son un recordatorio que tuve un hijo yo en el vientre.
Por eso, ¿para poco no te van a dar nada, ni cicantricure, ni nada?
Eso es puro pedo. Las estrías llegan y ya no se van.
A la madre.
Dame mi calzón, es más, ayúdame a ponerme lo que no me puedo agachar. Mira, nada más me hacía así, el cabrón, mira, me toreaba. Hasta que me lo aventó.
No, ten. Al chile no puedo, no, o sea... Mira cómo me pongo nomás de verte, mira. ¡Oh!
Pero no vuelvo a tragar menudo. Fíjate con lo que me comparó el infeliz. Menudo. Pues ni que ellos estuvieran muy chulos. A las mujeres se nos desgracia el cuerpo, sí, señoritas, pero porque damos vida. Cada criatura son kilos que nosotras no teníamos. Hay mujeres que después de parir logran volver a su peso, pero ya no queda uno igual. Ya te salieron las estrías, el paño, te estás quedando pelona, chimuela de la descalcificación, se te caen los senos, te brota el pachiclón, se te revienta la varis, te brota la celulitis, hasta las patas te crecen con los embarazos. Es cierto, pero mujer, cuando más triste te sientas por tu cuerpo, voltea a ver a tus hijos y piensa, mira, ahí va mi colágeno. ¿Cómo ha crecido mi elastina? Porque ahí se te fue todo. En cambio los vatos ni dan vida, ni dan nada, y tan peor de jodidos que nosotras. Porque ni gracia para engordar los vatos tienen, oye. Y nosotras también bien obsesionadas, ahí andamos fajadas. ¿Cuándo estarán ahorita aquí fajadas? Oye, que dice uno, mira qué mirada tan expresiva. Se está muriendo la mujer, no le llega el aire. Y el vato todo guandajón. Aprendan de perdido a engordar, oiga. La mujer cuando engorda, engorda pareja. De todo, cachete, papada, brazo, espalda, lonja, cadera, todo. En cambio los vatos, nomás la panza, se les va yendo para adelante. El ombligo hasta le sonríe de lo retirado que les queda. Yo pienso que hay una tripa del ombligo a la cola. Que cuando el ombligo se va para enfrente se lleva la cola con él porque están como fruncidos. Como que por lo mismo gordo, las rodillas ya no pueden con su peso. Se zambean, se caminan así como si les diera cullido el caballo. Y hay un efecto visual, por lo mismo panzón. Los brazos se le miran más chiquitillos que todo el cuerpo. Imagínatelo encuerado al hombre. La panzota, las nalguillas, las rodillas y los bracillos. Parece tiranosaurio rex el desgraciado. Y todavía hay vatos que se meten a bañar y salen encuerados con ese cuerpo.
¿Dónde quedó mi toalla? ¿Quién agarró mi toalla?
Donde les dice uno, sécate con la colcha. Pero tápate, cabrón. Donde vas viendo semejante sapo parado delante de ti. Lo primero que pensamos las mujeres al ver ese cuerpo decadente, mejor agárrame a chingazos. Los moretones algún día se me van a quitar. El trauma no se quita, señoritas. Sí, es cierto que a las mujeres se nos desgracia todo el cuerpo. No nomás digo lo gordo, todo se nos desgracia. Los senos, es lo primero que se va para abajo. Mira, yo no sé si el núcleo de la tierra lo reclame, no sé. Pero los hombres influyen a que se te vayan más rápido para abajo. ¿Por qué? Porque nos embarazan. Y nosotras amamantamos a nuestros hijos. Y hasta el marido cabrón que hay taterco, ¿a poco no? Y por más que le dice uno, quítate viejo, así ya cenate. Ahí está el vato, como sanguijuelo el desgraciado. No conforme, todavía te muerde. Y te hace la chiche de liebre, larga, donde se la lleva entre los dientes. No saben acariciar un seno femenino. Te pescan una y parecen eloteros de rancho. Mira, ¿qué es eso? Nomás le falta gritar, elotes. Oye, pues no. Otros ridículos se creen salvajes y te la chocan. Por eso hay tanto cáncer de mama. Pues a jodazos, ¿cómo no le va a salir a uno ese mugrero? Imagínate que nosotros les cacheteáramos sus ejocotes a ver qué sienten. Pa' si no les da el cáncer de la protesta ese que les dan los señores. Que fíjate, yo vuelvo a insistir que los hombres son bien pederos, fíjate. La mujer, el seno completo de la mujer es una glándula, todo lo que tienes es una glándula que produce leche y produce hormonas y produce muchas cosas. En cambio, los vatos ya te hacen un escándalo. Yo siempre vi que, pues, que los tanates de los señores, ¿verdad? Yo decía, el vato es huevón, pues ha de tener muy grandes. No, me puse a investigar y es una madrecilla así. Lo que traen es bolsas Louis Vuitton, nomás así grandes, es todo. Es una bolinguilla así. Y por eso hacen un pedo mundial. Es como cuando vas a bailar, ¿a poco no andas bailando un guapango? Te prendes, pues uno de mujer alza la rodilla y le metiste un canquillo con la rodilla. Fíjate lo pederos que son, se quedan parados en medio del baile. Pálidos, el hocico seco. ¿Y uno qué? ¿Qué fue?
Ay, güey. Ay, güey. Ay, güey, eso me quiero vomitar. Ay, güey.
¿Qué fue?
Pegaste bien gacho, no. Ay, güey. Vamos a la chingada, vámonos.
Ya iba así. Va chuequeando. ¿Qué tiene que ver el tanatillo con el talón? Va chuequeando. Imagínate, es como cuando están haciendo el amor, ¿a poco no? Que también les dan calambres. O sea, uno hace lo que puede. El vato está calambrado, ¿qué hace uno? ¿Te prendo el foco? ¿Para qué, chingado? Se me va a quitar con la luz. Válgame Dios. O sea, y por eso se dicen el sexo fuerte y de fuerte no tiene nada, es la verdad, no aguantan absolutamente nada. Si no me crees, invítalo a ver una película, fíjate, la mayoría de las mujeres nos gusta pues ver películas acostadas, ¿verdad? Pues empiernado uno, bonito. Los vatos no, son bien desabridos, fíjate, pudiendo acariciar a toda una mujer, prefieren autoacariciarse solos, ¿te has fijado? El vato se acuesta en calzones a ver la película. ¿Por qué en calzones? O sea, si no es en calzones, ¿no entienden la mendiga película o qué? Ahí está. Cada calzón horrible que usan. Hay vatos que usan esos calzones llamados boiser. ¿A poco no? Son unos short. Para mí son unos short. Y se los ponen los que ni nalgas tienen. Hasta covachitas se les hace esto de aquí, de lo guandajón que les queda. Imagínate nomás, esos mentados boiser están como una rotura aquí enfrente. Yo digo que es pa' miar, si no, pues para qué chingos quieren el calzón roto, ¿verdad? Pero eso lo agarran pa' mañosear. El vato está acostado viendo la película, fíjate, pudiendo hacerle así a su mujer, de perdido en el pelo, piojito. No, uno de puro reojo los ve. Ya está así el vato, mira. Dejas volar tu imaginación y dice uno, a lo mejor es el gato, ¿verdad? O sea, esperas oír el... Pero te acuerdas que no tienes gato. Dice, será un cairel, porque ya el vato está así, mira, sas y sas, sas y sas. Dice uno, pero es lacio. Tendrá la presión baja porque le hace así. O sea, fíjate, se está mañoseando. Y todavía es capaz de decirte, dame palomitas. Hijo de tu madre tan cochino. Fíjate, imagínate que nosotros hiciéramos eso. Y es que son cochinos de por sí, oye. Yo siempre me he fijado, ¿por qué los vatos tan roñosos, oye? Siempre traen una comezón acá. Caminando le hacen así, oye, a lo descarado. Están platicando y no, sí, o sea, güey, yo le digo, así, mira. Se rascan y todavía se despiden. Ya está, cabrón, hablamos. Ya. ¡Ah! Imagínate que nosotras las mujeres fuéramos igual de cochinas que ellos. Así, ¿vas a querer tortilla? O sea, imagínate que uno les hiciera eso. Pero no, te digo, la verdad es que los vatos nos exigen a nosotras de más. Tenemos que andar bien alineadas y cuanta cosa, a dietas, ejercicios rigurosos, tratamientos que atentan contra nuestra salud para complacerlos. El otro día me estaba acordando que hace como 8 o 10 años vino Tiziano Gerro aquí al país. ¿Sí te acuerdas? Que vino y dijo que las mexicanas estamos bigotonas. Yo ni cuenta me había dado que tenía bigotes. Hasta que Tiziano Gerro dijo, agarré el espejo y a la madre, sí es cierto, sí tengo. Hasta tenía uno hecho churro aquí, fíjate, y nunca me lo había notado. Fue conmoción nacional. Todas las mujeres andábamos, ¿qué hacemos? Estamos bigotonas, ¿qué se va a hacer? Empezaron las recetas. Una vecina me dijo, rasúrate, Yuridia, todos los días rasúrate, no dejes que te salga. Otra me dijo, ni se te vaya a ocurrir rasurarte, te sale de vato el mostachón bien gacho. Entonces, ¿qué hago? Una amiga me dijo, decolóratelo, güey. Yo me lo decoloró con peróxido. Decolóratelo. Le digo, pues sí, tú estás güera. Yo prieta y el hocico rubio, ¿quién me la va a creer? Una prima me dijo que el bigote se quitaba con cera caliente, pero no me dijo que era una cera especial. Yo agarré la veladora de San Juditas, mira, hasta prendida me la vacié. Todo el hocico me quemé. Fueron meses con el hocico fruncido. Tuve que ir a terapia para que me lo desfruncieran. Y para complacer a Tiziano Gerro, y luego para que saliera gay, pues eso hubiera dicho el cabrón, que era lo que le gustaba de nosotras. A partir de allí, las mujeres nos estamos quitando todos los pelos habidos y por haber. Ceja, bigote, axila, brazo, pierna, chamorro, los del dedo gordo del pie. Yo le digo los olvidados a los del dedo gordo del pie. Siempre se nos olvida quitárnoslo. Hasta cuando ya vienes muy mona con tus sandalias, muy presentes ellos, mira, así, parados. Unos hasta se te enredan, oye, imagínate nomás. ¿A dónde ha llegado la salvación de la salvajación de las mujeres? Que ya ni siquiera se regresan por un rastrillo. A estirones, ay, pinches pelos. Así, oye, imagínate nomás. Y todo para andar complaciendo a los vatos que no quieren que tengamos ni uno. Y ellos, como ellos se quedan pelones, esa es la envidia que nos tienen. Si aquí hay personas, hombres, calvos, mire, quítese todo, señor. Yo he visto cada señor que ya no tiene pelos más que acá. Le sale como coleta. Se la dejan larga los ridículos y luego con gel se lo echan para adelante y se hacen copete. Oye, ¿qué es eso, oiga? Mejor rasures, ¿verdad? O quítese los del fundillo, a lo mejor se tapiza más, no sé, pero dejen de hacer esas ridiculencias. Imagínate nosotros nos pasamos horas en la estética, ¿a poco no? Los vatos piensan que nos gusta estar más de 4 horas a veces, pues que entre el tinte, el matizado, la decoloración, el tratamiento, el corte, el secado, el peinado. Oye, no, hombre, llegas a la casa y todavía el vato, ¿dónde chingados andas?
Te dije que a lo mejor iba a ir a la estética.
¿Y estaba cerrada o qué?
Cerrada, cabrón. Me arde el cráneo de todo lo que me hicieron. Y no estás valorando todo lo que yo hago, oye. Porque son así, te digo, y no les gusta aceptar errores. Yo es lo que me he fijado mucho en los vatos. Mira, por ejemplo, las mujeres, pues sí, a veces se nos van las cabras, ¿verdad? Pues se nos olvida, se nos cuatrapean, porque es mucha información la que la mujer guarda en su cerebro. Informaciones, números de teléfono, te lo sabes casi todos, ¿a poco no? Nada más los traes en el celular como que para un respaldo, porque realmente te lo sabes todos. Imagínate, guardas fechas de nacimiento de tus hijos, tú te acuerdas a qué horas nacieron, cómo estaba el día que nació tu huerco, cuánto te dolió cada uno, todo, si aguardas toda esa información, cómo conociste al vato, cuántas veces se encabronaron, el por qué, y te vuelves a acordar y te vuelve a dar coraje y te vuelves a encabronar. ¿A poco? Así somos las mujeres. Los vatos no saben guardar información personal e importante. Ellos guardan otro tipo de cosas que yo no sé para qué las guardan, ¿verdad? Como la tabla de cómo van los futbolistas, ¿verdad? Ahí está, que si para segunda división, para tercera, para cuarta, yo no sé de eso, ¿verdad? Ahí está el vato bien preocupado porque el jugador se lesionó, que no salga en la televisión, que su jugador del equipo, ¿verdad? Se lesionó porque el vato hasta te cae el hocico, estás platicándole, los niños van bien mal en la escuela, me mandaron un reporte.
A ver, espérate, súbele, ¿qué están diciendo?
Pues es del fútbol, te estoy hablando. Que
Espérame, a ver. A la madre. Se lesionó este güey. Y luego no va a estar en el partido. Hombre, chingado. Mira. Ay, güey, ¿sí viste cómo lo tumbaron? ¿Sí viste? Ay, güey. Hombre, esa madre duele un chingo. Fíjate, ¿cuándo te has hecho una cosa de esas para que sepas cuánto duele? Pero el vato ya le está doliendo. O sea, lo que el jugador sintió, él ya le llegó. A través de la tele le llegó. Ay, cabrón, le dolió. Tú tienes años diciéndole que te duele una rodilla y no te ha ido ni a checar. Y andas hasta con la pata así y el vato, pues yo te veo normal. Fíjate, así son los cabrones.
Digo, no quieren guardar información precisa. Y a veces las mujeres traemos tanta que sí se nos cuatrapea. Como cuando te invitan a un baby shower, ¿verdad? Una despedida de soltera. A veces uno, pues sí, te pierdes buscando la dirección, pero uno lo acepta. Sales de la casa, te pierdes. Lo primero que hacemos las mujeres cuando nos perdemos buscando una dirección es hablarle al marido. Muy mal, señorita. Háblele a otra gente. Marque un número al azar, no sé, o sea. No le hables a tu vato, no te va a ayudar, pero para nada. Ni te va a ayudar y sí te va a pedorrear, porque fíjate, no les hablamos luego, les hablamos hasta que ya buscamos y no dimos. Ahora sí, en el desespero le hablas.
Oye, lo que pasa es que, ¿te acuerdas que te dije que me invitaron a un baby? Y vine y haz de cuenta que no supe cómo, pero me perdí.
¿Cómo que te perdiste?
Pues sí, o sea, es que yo vine bien, ¿verdad? Pero haz de cuenta.
Chinga, es que ¿para qué te sales? Si no sabes andar en la calle, no salgas.
Pero es que yo ya te había dicho.
Por eso. ¿Dónde te perdiste?
Fíjate, o sea, pues si supiera, cabrón, no te hablo. Llego sola, Te empiezan a hacer una serie de preguntas bien incoherentes, oye.
Pues no sé, o sea, haz de cuenta que...
Por eso, a ver, explícame, ¿cómo te perdiste?
Pues si supiera, pues me regreso por donde llegué, ¿verdad? Pero pues no. Ahí le estás dando la explicación, hasta te pones nerviosa.
Es que haz de cuenta que, o sea, yo salí bien, ¿verdad? De la casa. Y luego haz de cuenta que, pues ya agarré la avenida, ¿verdad? Y haz de cuenta que donde doy vuelta, hicieron una desviación. Y yo seguí a un taxi, dije, a huevo, tiene que ir para donde haya afluencia de gente. Pero como que andaba fuera de servicio porque yo vine a dar a otro lado que, no sé, yo tengo un chingo de miedo aquí, o sea, son puras bodegas y... No, o sea, muy poca gente he visto y ni les quiero hablar porque ni siquiera sé si hablan español o no sé.
Que por eso, a ver, ¿cómo se llama allí?
Pues ahorita lo único que me sale que, pues, Mártires del Mississippi.
No, pues por la chingada, ¿dónde estás?
Entonces, ¿qué hago?
No, pues es que... A ver, ubícame ahí. ¿Qué hay ahí cerca?
Pues está un Oxxo aquí en la esquina.
¿Y es el único Oxxo en toda la República o qué?
No, pues yo sé que no, pero o sea, está el Oxxo, están unas farmacias Guadalajara, está un puesto de pollos asados y un chingo de bodegas.
No, pues sepa la madre, no sé.
Entonces, ¿qué hago? Yo ya tengo como 1.5 horas aquí perdida, O sea, yo me meto a Siri para que me saque y no, ni siquiera sale en el mapa este pedo. Yo tengo miedo porque mis hijos ya no los voy a ver.
Donde llores, el vato se desespera.
Por eso, no estés llorando, chingada, hombre. Tranquilízate y hablamos.
¡Ya te colgó el cabrón! Fíjate nomás, cuando se pierdan, señoritas, háblenle a una amiga. Las mujeres tenemos ese don de la paciencia para ayudar a una amiga. A tus amigas le puedes hablar histérica, en llanto. Güey, yo no sé dónde estoy perdida. Y tu amiga te va a decir, ok, güey, escúchame. ¿Estás bien? Sí, es lo que importa, güey. Así somos nosotras. Ante todo, la integridad de la amiga. El vato ya te está pedorreando y no sabes si estás bien o no. Imagínate, tu amiga te entiende perfectamente las señas que le das.
Haz de cuenta que, güey, yo venía bien y me perdí.
Ok. Y luego, ¿dónde estás? A ver, amiga, ubícame. ¿Qué hay ahí o qué?
Pues es que está un Oxxo aquí en la esquina, las farmacias Guadalajara, y un puesto de pollos asados y muchas bodegas.
Ok. Dime una cosa, amiga. ¿El puesto de pollos asados tiene mucho humo?
Pues sí, güey, son asados.
Ok, voy para allá. Así somos nosotras. ¿A poco no, señoritas? Yo no sé cómo le haremos, pero damos con la amiga perdida. Como que te subes al carro, a ver, si yo fuera aquella pendeja, ¿a dónde le iría? Así, y vamos a dar. En cambio el marido, oye, se supone que es tu media naranja, tu complemento, que estamos conectados. 5 horas después te marca la casa. ¿Dónde estás?
Pues aquí en la casa, ¿dónde estás marcando?
Ah, ¿ya llegaste?
No, soy un holograma, cabrón, que puse aquí para contestar.
¿Y luego siempre qué? ¿Cómo le hiciste?
¿Cómo le hice de qué?
Pues sí, pues ay, que andabas perdida.
Pues ahí batallando, pero pues ya.
Ah, bueno. Sí, pues es que me quedé con el pendiente.
Fíjate, 5 horas después, el pendiente que le das, oye, ¿por qué son así? En vez de que nos cuiden, como cuando son novios, ¿a poco no? Cuando son novios, mira, aquí te traen, por eso se enamora uno de mujer, porque las mujeres de solteras somos como Shakira, bruta, ciega, sordomuda. Mira, estás enamorada completamente, no oyes consejos, hasta presumes al novio, tienes el descaro de decirles a tus amigas, güey, se los voy a presentar, yo lo amo, y tus amigas, ¿cómo es, güey? ¿Cómo es? No, es bien bonito, o sea, es bien tierno, me entiende. Ok, sí, güey, pero físico, ¿cómo es? Pues haz de cuenta que es como una cruza de Brad Pitt y Latin Lover. Ay, juez su madre. ¿Te imaginas un vato bien buenote? El día que te lo van presentando, porque nos ha tocado ser amiga, que te presentan al novio, ¿a poco no? Oye, entre amigas, pues a puras señas, desde que vas viendo la pantomina de pelado que trae. Empezamos, hay que apoyarla, güey, hay que apoyarla, o sea. Hay que hablar con ella, igual y está pasando por una depresión y nos ha dicho, pero cuando una mujer se enamora, se aferra, nosotros nos aferramos al amor y no escuchamos nada. Hasta nuestra propia mamá nos dice, mija, tú estás muy bonita, hija. Y este muchacho, pues será trabajador y todo, pero está fellito, hija. Mamá, no lo juzgues, lo importante es lo del interior. No, hija, yo con lo de afuera tengo, ¿para qué lo trasculco más? Mira tus rasgos europeos que te heredamos tu padre y yo. Esa nariz tan afiladita que tienes, hija. Y mira la nariz de este hombre, parece un chile jalapeño atravesado. Mira las entradas tan pronunciadas que tiene. Es porque es inteligente, mamá. No, va a terminar siendo un genio, mija, todo pelón y sin saber nada. Y hasta te peleas con la mamá. Ya, mamá, me tienes harta, yo lo amo. Porque así nos ponemos drásticas. Pero porque el vato te da motivos para amarlo con desesperación. Todo nota de ti, de novios. Mira, te puedes cortar el cabello. No, ya no digo cortártelo todo. 2 centímetros que te quites de cabello, el vato lo nota. Tus amigas no, tus amigas, ¿qué te hiciste, güey? Te ves rara hoy. Nada, güey, no sé, traes algo, pero no lo identifican. El novio, ¿te cortaste el pelo, verdad?
No.
Sí, ¿cómo no? Traes como 2 centímetros menos de cabello.
Así lo identifican de novios. Hasta que le dice uno, ¿cómo lo notaste?
Porque me importas.
Ándale. De novios. No, de casados. Te puedes trasquilar las greñas como te dé tu gana. Dejarte un gallo acá parado. Píntatelo anaranjado fosforescente. Y hasta que traes tatu así de raíz, el vato te pregunta, ¿a poco te pintaste el pelo anaranjado? Hasta se me cayó, cabrón, y tú apenas dándote cuenta. De novios, para donde quieras ir te llevan. Es más, de novios, las mujeres no chiflamos. ¿A poco no? Hablamos chifladas así de amor. Y ahí está el vato, ¿qué tienes? ¿Estás bien? ¿Estás bien? ¿Qué te duele? ¿Te llevo al hospital o qué hago?
No, es que estoy aburrida.
¿Y qué puedo hacer yo para remediar tu aburrimiento? No sabes cómo me hieren tus palabras. Que te aburras conmigo, mientras que yo disfruto cada segundo que paso a tu lado.
No, si no es por ti, es que me agonia la monotonía.
Bueno, queriendo enmendar mi error, ¿me aceptas una invitación a cenar?
¿A dónde? A donde tú quieras. Fíjate, no hay precio, no hay nada. Aunque el vato no traiga ni madre de dinero, mira, se enseñan a leer con los puros dedos. Ahí está el vato, 5, 10, 15. Ahí está haciendo sus cuentas, sin sacar la mano del pantalón, para complacer a su mujer. Y todavía de novia te das tus lujos, te das a desear. Y le dices nada más, déjame arreglo, amor, mira cómo ando. Tómate tu tiempo. Fíjate, ¿cuándo te anda carrereando de novia? Jamás. Todavía te vas a tu recámara, te metes a bañar si quieres, sales, te maquillas, te le haces el greñero, te pones pestaña de una por una para que le cueste más. Siempre tenemos una amiga que parece que huele cuando vas a salir. ¿A poco no? Y andas en chinga en carrera cuando suena el teléfono.
Bueno, ¿qué onda, güey? ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Estás ocupada? No. Bueno, sí, o sea, voy a salir, pero ¿qué onda? Ah, ok. No, pues yo quería hablar con alguien, pero si vas a salir, pues que te diviertas y solo te hablaba para... Diviértete, güey, diviértete.
Con eso que te diga una amiga, a uno de mujer le duelen las amigas.
Ah, güey, ¿qué tienes? Marce, dime, ¿qué tienes? Nada, güey, o sea... Nada más para que sepas que me voy a desconectar del mundo. Ya cerré Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, ya cerré todo, güey. Y no me busquen.
Güey, ¿qué tienes?
Porque me di cuenta que perdí tiempo con una persona que no...
Chingado, te dije, güey, te dije. Ay, pinche Marce, ¿se las has de verdad o cabrona?
No, no se las di. Él se las ganó, pero haz de cuenta que... Ya cuando le di el premio ya no me habló, güey, me siento tan mal.
Mira, uno de mujer por las amigas hace todo. A la chingada, le cuelgas, espérame, voy para allá, Marce. Le cuelgas y ahí va uno con el novio. ¿Estás lista, mi amor? Ay, amor, qué pena, tanto que me tardé. ¿Qué fueron, 5 minutos?
No, fueron 2 horas.
No me importaría esperar la eternidad para volver a verte.
¿Ah, sí? Oh, es que es bien romántico el novio.
Pero ¿sabes qué? Vamos a tener que cancelar eso porque me habló mi amiga, no sé si te acuerdas de ella, de Marce.
Marce, la nalgoncilla chichona.
Ándale, ella.
¿Qué le pasó?
No, pues se cuenta que me habló y bien mal, está el pelado con el que andaba, no sé qué chingado le hizo y yo no la puedo dejar así, ¿me entiendes?
Bueno, vamos con Marce.
No, mi amor, tú igual y ve con tus amigos, yo hago...
No, vamos con Marce. Tus amigas son mis amigas.
¡Vamos, cabrón! Lo que no sabes es que el vato se quería chingar a Marce hace tiempo, ¿verdad? Pero bueno, es otra historia. Imagínate nomás, pues así, el vato anda interesado, hasta llega a una pastelería, hay que comprarle un pastel de chocolate, el chocolate le ayuda, y yo estuve estudiando que le levanta no sé qué, la testosterona, no sé qué pedo, pero ayuda el chocolate, fíjate, es donde te enamoras, dice uno, no manches, le importan mis amigas, ahí está, no, eso de novios, de casados, no, de casados. El vato no sabe ni con quién te juntas.
Y aunque le digas, oye, operaron a Lorena.
¿A qué?
A Lorena.
¿Y esa qué? No sé qué.
Mi amiga, la que siempre viene.
No, pues sepa la chingada quién será. Cada bruja chingada que traes a la casa.
Bueno, el problema es que quiero ir a verla porque la operaron hoy en la mañana.
¿Y tú a qué chingados vas?
Pues voy a ver qué se le ofrece, atenderla.
Ahora mucha mendiga caridad, cabrona. Atiéndeme a mí.
Ay, no. Ya no les importa nada. Digo, de novios los haces enojar de adrede. De novio, quédatele sin hablar. Y el vato está, ¿qué tienes, amor? ¿Qué tienes?
Hasta que le dices nada. O sea, te pedí desde hace rato que le dijeras al mesero que si tenía más totopos. ¿Me hiciste caso?
Discúlpame, soy un pendejo.
Así se autoflagelan y cuanta cosa. De novios. No, de casados. De casados puedes durar 15 días encabronada con el vato. Y ni cuenta se da. Hasta que le dices, ya me voy a la chingada.
¿Ahora por qué?
¿Por qué, cabrón? Tengo 15 días enojada contigo.
Por eso avisa, yo como chingo voy a saber que no se enoja.
¿Cómo no te vas a dar cuenta? ¿No te has fijado que no te hablo en todo el día? Que te aviento la comida cuando te sirvo. Que no he dejado que me toques.
Bueno, pues ya si lo piensas, pues sí es cierto. ¿Por qué?
¿Por qué, cabrón? Desde la vez pasada. ¿Cómo me gritaste? ¿Y qué te dije? A la chingada. ¿Me pusiste atención?
Por eso, ya, hombre, ya, no hagas pedo.
No hagas pedo tú. Ya me voy a la chingada. Y me voy a llevar a los niños. Y no nos busques, ¿oíste?
Ah, ¿cómo te encanta el espectáculo, cabrona?
Pues lo que sea, ya me voy. Vámonos, niños, vamos a la chingada. Y no nos busques.
Cierra la pinche puerta. Si se sale el perro, yo no sé. Ya no les importa nada. Yo no sé qué tienen, oye. Necesitamos que sean más románticos. Digo, como cuando nos conquistan de novios, no te regalan una florecilla pinchurrienta. No, ramos de flores brutales. Hasta con todo y panal de abejas para que veas que es natural. Te llevan a cenar a los mejores lugares. Se acuerdan de las fechas importantes. No, de casa no te sacan ni orear. Y si te sacan nada más para hacerte encabronar, ¿a poco no? De novios, el vato hasta se preocupaba porque no comías, porque de novia uno pues sí le finge 2 taquitos y ya no quiero. Mi amor, ¿llevas 2 taquitos apenas?
Ya no quiero, amor, de veras. Yo así como. O sea, yo desde el primero me sentía así de ya. Pero hice un esfuerzo y ya me comí otro.
No, mi amor, es que eso no está bien, te va a hacer daño, te va a dar una anorexia.
No, o sea, de veras, o sea, aquí siento el taco todavía.
No, pues llévatelo para la mañana.
Amor, ya no quiero, me da vergüenza. Pero sí, o sea, si tú ves que es por el dinero, a ver, ahorita cómo le hago y me los termino todos.
No, mi amor, tíralos a la chingada, o sea, lo que me importa es tu salud.
¡Ándale! Eso de novios, de casados, digo, no, de casados no te sacan a ningún lado. Y si te sacan, oye, te obligan a tragarte todo. No puedes dejar tanto así de refresco porque,
chingatelo.
Ya no quiero.
¿Tú para qué chingos pides uno de esos, hombre?
Así se lo chingan ellos, oye, no quieren gastar ni un 5. Los limones los exprimen a más no poder. Hasta les muerden como gajo de naranja, los arrancan. Los tacos limpian el chingado plato y de propinan 10 pesos y todavía. Ay, güey, pues ni que nos hubiera atendido tan bien ese cabrón. Todo le sacan, oye, se hacen bien codos. Digo, ya no te sacan a ningún lado y cuando te sacan, ay, no, puros problemas. Como cuando te llevan a una boda o a un 15 años. Ya de veras da hueva ir a las bodas de a los 15 años. Antes nos gustaba llegar temprano. Para las 7 de la noche el salón ya estaba lleno. Eso que la invitación decía a partir de las 9. Para las 7 ya estaba lleno el salón. ¿Para qué? Para agarrar el arreglo de mesa. Era lo que llegaba uno temprano. Todavía no llegaban los novios y las mesas pelonas ya. Todos los arreglos embolsados o encajuelados. ¿A poco no se le decía a uno, ándale, que no va a alcanzar arreglo? Eso era la prioridad para nosotras. No alcanzaba regalo, decías, lo bailao, ¿quién me lo quita? Eso hace como 10, 15 años. No, ahorita da hueva ir a las bodas. Fíjate, pues que yo el otro día fui a una muy elegante de arreglo de mesa. Tenían como un árbol, así, árbol pero sin hojas, pura rama, con bastantes, ¿cómo se llaman? Así foquitos enredados. Mira, hasta dije, se va a ver bien bonito en la casa. Seguí la conexión para irlo a desenchujar. Apenas iba a echarlo a la cajuela cuando un mesero, le encargo el arreglo. Yo lo gané, yo llegué primero a la mesa. Es que léale abajo, no traía un recao que decía, no me lleves, soy rentado. Que la chingada, ya ni el arreglo de mesa te puedes llevar. De novios son tan hipócritas. De novios, ¿cuándo te dejan ir al baño sola? Nunca. Es más, tú ni siquiera necesitas decirle que te andas meando. El novio sabe.
Mi amor, ¿quieres ir al baño?
No.
Mi amor, ve. No te aguantes, princesa. Te puede hacer daño.
Bueno, deja voy.
Vamos.
Deja voy, aquí.
Vamos. No quiero que ningún cabrón te falte el respeto.
Ándale. Y hasta parecen guaruras los ridículos afuera del baño.
Nomás le falta decir, adelante, Alfa. Aquí operación miada en curso.
Ándale, eso de novios, de casados, no, de casados. Te cansas de decirle al vato, más cuando vas en carretera.
Te encargo una gasolinera porque ya no aguanto.
De cuenta que no le dijiste a nadie, el vato le sigue dando. Después de media hora,
Ya no aguanto de veras. Ya hasta traigo escalofrío.
Pues espérate, más adelante está una gas.
¿cómo pasan las gasolineras? Así, no, mira. Hasta dice uno, estaré inmensa, estoy alucinando, gasolineras donde no hay. No te quedas con la duda y le preguntas, no era.
¿Qué?
Gasolinera.
Pues acuérdame.
No puedo andar en todo. Vamos, cabrón, en todo. Pues si nada más le dijiste, oríllate, no le dijiste, siéntame y límpiame. A la peor gasolinera que ven, esa es la que llegan. Hasta donde hay marihuanos en la entrada del baño. Y todavía les dice uno, porque a esta
¿Nos vamos entonces?
es que no llego. Pero están los marihuanos en la mera puerta.
¿Y qué tiene? Que te quede claro. Están marihuanos, no mensos.
o sea, ni un piropillo tiene derecho uno. Le das otra oportunidad y le dices,
Es que sí voy, pero no quiero ir sola.
Pues llévate al niño.
al niño. Como si los marihuanos dijeran,
Güey, viene con el niño.
niño Néctor, o qué jodidos, oye. No, te digo, yo no sé qué tienen los vatos, ya no son nada románticos. Lo peor, te digo, Dios es tan grande que les manda ángeles para que reconquisten a su mujer. En cada crucero hay un ángel. Marihuano, lo que guste si quieras, pero ahí está, vendiendo flores en el crucero, el angelito. Y llega y les toca la ventanilla del coche y les dice sutilmente,
Una flor acá para la morra.
¿sí o no? ¿No te da coraje que no te la compren? ¿Te da coraje que opinen por ti? El vato luego,
Ahorita no, güey, ahorita no. No le gustan, compadre. Se las come.
vamos, cabrón, se las come. Pues será burro la vieja para tragar hierba o por qué no me las va a tragar, Los hombres hay que de veras, oye, picarles el orgullo, porque la mayoría de las mujeres, el vato no te compra flor, ¿y qué hacemos? Nos volteamos para nuestra ventanilla del carro a llorar para adentro y en silencio. Así de con el sentimiento de... Y si a la señora del otro carro sí le compraron, más sentimiento te da. Haciendo unos gestos tan horribles que en peligro otros de otro carro digan, mira, pobrecita señora, está malita. Fíjate a lo que te arriesgas. Señor, si usted ve que su mujer ya se quedó callada, usted también cállese el hocico. Pero no, las mujeres nos volteamos para evitar problemas. Pero ahí va el vato manejando y chingue y chingue.
¿Ahora qué traes?
¿De qué?
¿Qué tienes? Te estoy hablando, ¿qué tienes?
Nada.
Ay, ¿ahora por qué vas así?
No, por nada.
¿Estás llorando? Te estoy hablando, voltea. ¿Voltea? Voy a chocar acá por ir viéndote. ¿Voltea?
¿Para qué?
Voltea, nomás quiero checar algo.
¿Qué quieres?
No mames, estás llorando. Así, nada más para eso te quiere el cabrón, oye. Para reírse de ti. Y es capaz de...
Espérate, para el Face.
Fíjate, te fotografía. Ay, no. A los hombres hay que picarles el orgullo porque si no, no reaccionan. Todavía te dice,
Es que no entiendo, o sea, ¿cuál fue el problema ahora?
¿Cuál? Que ya me di cuenta que ni una mendiga flor me merezco yo de ti.
Ay, fíjate, el pedo que se hizo por una pinche flor.
Por eso, porque yo ya te había dicho.
¿Qué me dices, hombre?
No, nada más para saber hasta dónde eres tan descarado. ¿Cuánto tienes que no me das una?
Pureva. Vamos a buscar la pinche flor.
fíjate, ya le aceleró. Va y busca al angelito.
Échame una. Hombre, chinga, hombre, es que yo no sé para... Y por una flor, o sea, todavía dijeras que... ¿Traes dinero ahí para comprarte?
A big round of applause for all the moms who are Join us tonight at the special gathering sa Bar Kuro Prepárate. Just look, I'll say it again. Celebrating mom, in case it wasn't clear. Celebrating mom. Well, let's see if the guys who came today can understand that it's moms, not dads. I wanted to go in and see only ladies here, right? But there are the guys, hey, wherever the fuckers won in the battle. I mean, it's like on a Father's Day, you're there with them, they get drunk or whatever, right? You do everything you have to do, but the guy is enjoying his Father's Day, and we're waiting for May 10th to come, but May 10th, relax, and you have to come with your man. Well, I told you once, young lady, if you come with your man, you're not empowered yet. Let me tell you right away, she is not empowered. She is in the process because she already brought him here because I am 100% feminist. Like, come on. What does it mean that I am not here to cuddle assholes? I am giving this as a warning to the gentlemen who came because they may think that while I am here, I am going to tell the ladies, oh lady, understand your man, understand him, love him. He is not lazy, he is a slow learner. No, it is not that he is a jerk, it is that he is rhythmic, I mean, things like that. No, sir, no. If you came with the hope that I would encourage your wife to treat you very well and understand all your crap, you came to the wrong show. Look, I should have sent her alone. Like many women who come alone in a group of friends and... Come on, there they are. Those women are already empowered. Look, they didn't occupy you, asshole. They left the children with you. Take care of them so you can celebrate Father's Day. Screw them already. Isn't that right? Seriously, listen, that's why I'm telling you, sir, he's already here. I'm not gonna kick him out or anything. On the contrary, it's a good thing he came so he can listen because guys get curious and say, what do we women do when we get together by ourselves? Okay, well, what? Listen, what do you want us to do? Talk bad about you? I mean, that's what we do. Isn't that right, ladies? You get together with your friends and one of you is like, oh no, man, Yamero wasn't coming. Why? Oh no, man, a bastard. And we stop. Oh, mine too. And that's how our get-togethers. About everything that's going on at home, right? Right. But since you just showed up, I couldn't give all call. I mean, since we were checking Rail, who was buying the tickets and all that, the businessman told me, I said, no. Well, that's screwed. I'm not going to be able to surprise the moms because I said, if they're all ladies, I'm going to hire about 200 strippers. And send them there to get their bodies massaged, right? Shit. The ocoas and the sternomastical, right? Or your tailbone, whatever's hurting you, or even a temporary wound massage, right? Damn, because you never know what everyone's needs are, but since guys, what? I mean, it's fine that I like to tell them the truth, but it's not about humiliating them either. Imagine I send them 200 strippers, you with your guy on one side, they with stripper dancing with you, and you look limited to, oh, get out of the way. Because that's a bit like it, right? Oh, no, they disgust me. Oh, it makes me, you know what? Men full of balls everywhere, and their big back and the big belly, and then you can see the bulgy. Oh, no, I mean, oh, gross. That's what you call them, right? But inside you say, fuck, why did this bastard come here? He should have danced with me here. Imagine how many guys wouldn't be really depressed at this meeting because, yes, honestly, I mean, just like guys like to see really hot women, right? Each one of them has their taste, right? Guys like hot women, big butts, skinny with big butts and pretty faces. Well, yeah, listen, but that costs money. I mean, don't complain. Your wife is pretty, big butts and skinny, but invest in it, right? I mean, imagine the one you have eating nothing but hamburgers. Oh, nothing but eggs and sausage? And how do you expect her to be like that? And do you think the hotties on TV can eat that? No, they give them their protein, send them to the gym, pay for their liposuction, buy them their Monradro so they can, Dramujaro so they can lose weight quickly, things like that. Hey, the guy doesn't even want to buy it from you because it costs 5,000 pesos. The damn needle, not much. Imagine, no more. No one tells me they already recommended it to me that I reduce. So how much does that thing cost? A syringe, 5,000. That's not what I'm telling you. I mean, 5,000 is for stopping swallowing. Better not swallow and we'll save it. That 5,000 balls, we're going on a trip. Come on, asshole. Look, the worst thing is that they get you excited and you even stop swallowing one and then you just hang on and the pancha is the same. Why? Because you need something else, boss. But look, a woman puts in the effort. That's why tonight I want everyone to leave this meeting feeling empowered. That's what this meeting is about. That's why, even though it's called celebrating, more than a celebration, it's a tribute, a recognition of all the work. We, as mothers, let no one take it into account, all those sacrifices we have to make, because as mothers, we always think first of our children, our husband, our family, whether you have a mother, a father, your siblings, your cousins, your neighbors, your friends, and we always leave ourselves. And if you haven't achieved anything, well, you're screwed because you didn't give yourself even a little bit of love tonight. Tonight is yours. Young lady, enjoy it. Hey, feel invincible because that's what it is. A mother is invincible. Don't you think? Just the other day, a guy asked me, why is Mother's Day celebrated on a much grander scale than Father's Day? I tell her, well, because we mothers have to wait until every day of May, whether it falls on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, we have to celebrate that day because it's institutionalized. I told her, guys don't celebrate Father's Day much because they don't need a holiday per se. I mean, imagine right now, the ones who didn't come to the meeting, there they are right now fighting with a drunk guy, making them barbecue, really drunk. Well, yes, the party was for mom, and now mom is cleaning dishes and mopping the living room, and the guy is really drunk, yelling and yelling. Oh, just imagine, huh?
On the banks on a hidden farm.
Damn it! The bastards are really excited, aren't they? Others are even crying. They lost the tigers, damn it. There they are. Imagine your old lady, huh? Your old lady has been having back, hip, leg, and shin pain for months now, and you haven't paid attention to her. And you haven't paid attention. Yesterday, one of the players got injured in there with the guys. Son of a B times boss, man. That guy got really hurt. Oh, man. God help him. Look, they even pray. They pray for a bastard who doesn't do that in the world, though. You've been here for 3 months. I don't know what the hell I'm up to in the shin. That's how one goes. And what does he tell you? Well, check it out. Look, the bastard doesn't even throw an father at you. But he's giving it his all for strangers, what a call. Even an offering, man. St. Jude, make me a miracle so they win. And I'll come and sing to you on your birthday. Hey, and St. Jude, don't involve me in your business, but that's how guys are. They don't know all the sacrifices we have to make. Look, it was so easy to come tonight. Those who came like that in a group of women, isn't it, miss? It's complicated for us. It's complicated because we want to go out, but we're moms. So we have double obligations, the obligation to the children and the personal obligation. But how was it? Look, when you get together with friends, we always do everything possible. That's what WhatsApp groups of friends are for, isn't it? Everything is together. There's always a friend who stirs everything up, isn't it? She was the one who uploaded the flyer for the ad and said, we should go bitches. Let's go. And there's always one who follows her, isn't it? Yeah, man. Let's go. We need to go out. It's been a long time since we've gone out, man. It was yesterday that you were so drunk we got together. But I don't recall. And if I don't remember, it didn't happen. Let's go, asshole. Take a closer look. There's always the one who causes trouble and the one who follows the troublemaker. And then we always run into the friend who doesn't have money. They put in the group and she starts, oh, porridge. I don't have any. And there's the troublemaker. What's wrong, maker? What's wrong, man? Well, don't hand in the batch this week. I would like to, man. But no, man. Right now, I'm really wasted. Don't you see that my kids are about to finish school and mine is going to graduate? And it's a lot of trouble. He has to wear a suit and Converse so gross. I can't get him the Converse. And then there's also the girl who's going to a dance and I have to buy her the suit. And then on top of that, my power went out a lot and my washing machine is failing because I put it into wash. And it sounds like, oh, taka, taka, taka. I don't know what the hell to do anymore. And then several of the car's lights went out though. Look, she starts telling you all about her credit history like she wants us to say, oh, I'll pay you. You're screwed because I don't even have enough for myself, bitch. Do you want me to pay you? Just say, I can't go and that's it. But she loves to make people feel sorry for us in the group, right? And everyone, because we always have several groups, right? Uhait, the group we are all in, and then someone annoying joins, so we make a new group without her, right? And in the other group, gosh, the victim has already started, the victim. And then we have another group where the critic is not there, the one who is telling the other one, a victim, and there we are, Rotia. Look at her, she started acting up too, she won't help her. Yet she's already criticizing her. And so she makes groups. I have several groups like that because that's how we women are here. We love our friends, we love them very much, but we are critical. So tahki kareka. Ato azunia la motini kuara muhotar tener. I got to the point where I have a group of 5 friends and I don't to talk about one. And then we excluded another. So it became 3 and tertatere. And now I only talk to myself. I made a group with myself and I write to them all by myself. Oh, no, man, bitches, seriously. I don't have any money either, but I'm not going to use it, but I'm not as critical as this other one. And the other one is already pissed off half. If it's okay with it, I'll answer it by myself from another phone that I have. Yes, it's true. I feel that way now. She's the only one I like on my other phone. That's right. But it comes naturally to us. Women are naturally critical. So, my friend, if you like to criticize, don't feel bad because there will be very stubborn people who will tell you, oh, how ugly. Stubborn people who will tell you, oh, how ugly. It's for you to criticize. That's not what you're supposed to. So tell me, what the hell do we come into this world for? If not to criticize? We criticize everything. We from our friends to our husbands or our children to the country's economy or whether classes are going to be reduced. I mean, everything is criticism. No one is at peace with anything. We are critical. The thing is, as I was saying, sometimes criticism becomes too much and they go patorach. So when a group of friends invite you to a get-together because the old lady has already upset everyone, the other one follows suit, the other one plays the victim, there's always one who never answers yes or no, not really. There she is. Yes, Marlon. Yes. And she just doesn't write anything. And yesterday she sent you a message. Then what's up? Tomorrow, what time? We didn't buy you a ticket, Tut. And Marlon is still pissed off, yeah? What crap, man. What crap. They excluded me. We have 2 months. We are going to ask you if you are going or not, and you didn't answer. But aren't they going to think about it? Well, no, we don't think about it. In the group of friends, there is always someone who wants to come, but there is no one to leave the children with. That sucks, and I understand her. I understand her because for a woman to go out, you have to plan everything. What time am I going to leave? How long are the children going to stay? Who are you going to leave them with? Who is going to put up with you? Because yes, there are very calm children and there are other children who look like a son of a bitch. And say, boom, bastard, good, just because you're my son, And if I sometimes get on my nerves, imagine someone else. Seriously? There are children who braid the devil's butt. Seriously? No? So bastard's really wild, really naughty. And now you can't tell those kids anything because the psychologists evaluate all that. Look at me, Rigoberto, who's been a real mess since he was a kid and who's already been bullied by the psychologist because she used to say, my kid's a real mess, doctor. What am I going to do? Sometimes I feel like hanging the bastard up like a piñata. Calm down, ma'am. I think you're the one who's wrong here. You're the one who needs a psychologist. How dare you try to limit a child's dreams? But how could you dream that you want to burn down the house, doctor? I mean, just imagine. Well, you have to talk. Yeah, words heal. Well, you try, right? the kid putting crap in, where the plugs of the devices. And one, my son, you're going to football, son. Be careful, my love. You could hit yourself. My life. And since the kid doesn't listen, well, that's it. Reverse psychology. Put it in. Put it in, put it in, put it in. And put that clip in. Put it in, but do it like this first. Slobber on it and then put it in. Because that's where you say, learn the good way or learn the hard way, bastard. Because that's how many of us here were raised, eh? Moms back then would warn you, not a little bit. Get down from there or you'll fall. And that's all they would tell you. They didn't chase after the kid like we have to chase after them now. No. I remember mom telling me, you're gonna fall, bitch. That's all they would say. I followed them like a tot. I fell. Do you think I ran to see what had happened to me? No. What did I tell you? Tell me. Tell me. I told you that you would fall and get hurt. Look, I hadn't done anything to myself with the bang I got myself into. That's where it hurt me. But that's how it was taught back then. That's why now friends who have several children and can't figure out how to take care of them, well, that's when you say, well, you look like a rabbit, bitch. The kids look like little ladders. And you still haven't closed the business. You still have the hope that, well, if God sends me, no. God isn't sending it to you. You're the only one. You're the only one saddled with kids. Well, there you go, right? Who do I leave it to? Well, anyway, they already agree. And in the group of friends, there's always a treasurer who says, well, if you want me, you can give me a pasa. I work for San Pedro and I can buy the tickets. There's one of those idiots sending the passes. Why? If that's the one that takes the longest to arrive, right? How many of you were waiting for your friend to bring the tickets? There you are, like an idiot, standing outside. And everyone is looking at you like this, and you turn around with hope. Where the hell is she? Oh, I want to get in now. I'm pissing myself. And this bitch doesn't come, and then you come. She only gives me a tiny chance to get the ticket. It's just that she'll get here right now. Oh, son of a bitch. And there you are. This bitch just won't show up. That's why people choose to commit crimes. Sometimes you're pissing yourself there, you open the car doors, and there you are. Like, oh, throw water on me so no one comes. Or yes, but there are cameras here. Then the guards are there. Gosh, the lady's tail is going. Just imagine. And all because you have to wait for the one who brings the tickets, and she's the one who always arrives. Later, Mother's Day. We also always have a friend that you already told where it is, and she always gets lo facende, lo rebie at the returner. So you explain to him there's Hatchon Drive, and then there's the show center in Hatchon. It's where Plaza Fiesta San Agustin, you saw dear Carlien, Gel Baja da Black Ser. Now there's also Auriga. One says, oh man, I would love to have a plot of land so I could have several shopping centers, right? El Caverisa. Even if they're stalls, right? One with Gorditas, another with Cabrito or something like that. But imagine, yundo chilata sa rajaretiela caretora mediale mare sher frailes khariana farare. Don't go on the roundabout. Go straight ahead. You explain everything to him, and now that you're about to enter, there he is talking. But where is it, man? And I already told you at the show center in Hachong. I don't know, man. Which way should I go? Where are you? I'm going there now. I'm on a street here. Oh, what's it called? You can't see it. But there are a lot of cars. Oh, no more. Well, what could it be? Morones Prieto, Constitucion. I don't know, but there's traffic right now. Wherever you get in, there's nothing coming from Miguel Aliman, Faliman. Imagine from here until she gets here. And she's already asking you for directions. She's already here. They're all coming this way. There's always a desperate friend who was waiting for the ticket agent and who was lost, and she's already pissed off. Since the others arrived, how awful. Now, man, look, I was gonna go. Screw it. How awful. You should have sent them to me. I already have. Look, I got here at 5 in the afternoon so I wouldn't get caught in traffic. And look at the time you got here, Vera. How awful, how stupid. Look, man, don't get mad, man. The good thing is I'm already here. Oh, let me applaud, bitch. Look at her like that because she's already pissed off. And I hope you picked good spots. Another one. Fart the treasure. You wanted to be right across the street, and you got the one at the top because they only bought the tickets like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, because even if you don't believe it, I know that the people down here are wealthy people of high standing and high farts. But up there, Ina, there are also people of the same social class who aren't down here because the guy bought the tickets last because the friend was already there looking for those scalpers. They already got them there. And there are a lot of ladies up there pissed off with their husband saying that he's a jerk. No, man, don't even bother. Don't even bother. Let's see if you can hear me. I can hear the pigeons that are up on the roof more. Just look, because I can. And it's all because of the guy. So I don't want you to think that there are people who couldn't pay. They do have the money to pay, but they can't get a good seat because they trusted that the guy would buy them the ticket, or the friend would buy them a good seat, or the bride. But that's how it is. Look, since you arrive and you're here, you start look, because there's also everything. The one who's pissed off, let's go. Let's go. And how long does this shit last? Yeah, she already wants it to end. Look, it hasn't started and she already wants it to end, eh? The one who's still lost. And where is she? I'm here outside. Keep fucking around, bitch. I already told you. It's here in San Pedro. Well, I live in Escobedo, man. I'm not going there. Well, imagine her mother guiding her, who doesn't know anything about here. Well, she's a bitch. She's already there. Well, she's in another show center, the one in Escobedo, because there's a show center in Escobedo over there. Just imagine that they're not the same, right, Dave? But, well, she figured it out. She figured it out. Imagine wherever they go in, there's always one who never leaves, and she puts on a show. Sentimental. That friend who struggles to go out and sees you all together to buy popcorn and holds on to watch them, and thus comes to appreciate this magnificent night with you. You really know that I hardly go out, and this outing means so much to me, me. That's why I want to keep this memory alive. Let's take a picture. And it was already fucking awful, look. She's all teary-eyed. Take pictures. The one who's pissed off goes out like this. The late arrival goes out looking for tickets because she can't find them. Wasn't she the one who bought them and can't find them? There's always one who's talking on her cell phone and just takes a picture. She doesn't even know what she's up to because she's so glued to her cell phone, huh? There she is crying. The one who never leaves wants to photograph everything the moment she enters. Take a picture in the trash can at the show center in case I don't come back. Oh, the one with the popcorn. Even the security guards are there taking pictures. Yeah, well, sometimes they're okay. The security guards are good. Yeah, I mean, they didn't touch me today. But on other occasions, when I've come to other shows, they've put on some really hot ones, right? Huh? Now it's just a bit of a pain in the ass, but oh well, right? They don't have much to look after, but that's how they are. Imagine when you go in, you see a place that you don't like, but it doesn't matter. But look, you come to relax, you come to have fun, and you start to hear that you haven't been valued. Because the truth is we aren't valued, ladies. Hey, look at all the beautiful women with us tonight. Look at them. There they are. Women who, before coming here, singed their hair while they were drying their nails and ironing it out. Others putting on makeup who didn't know how to put on makeup, but today was the day to put on makeup. They did this under eyeliner, but as soon as they put it on, they opened their eyes to see how it had turned out, and now they've smudged it up here, and now they've smudged it up here. Well, there you are, Smokey, painting your eyes black, and it looks like you got hit in each eye. No, it didn't work out for you. Get your best claws out. Here you come, stunning. That low-cut dress that your dude never lets you wear. Today you put it on and said, come on, let's see what I can catch. Because I'm a mother, but also a hottie. Okay. Come on, some of them come like this in short dresses. Easy. Cellulite is a pain in the ass. If the moon is beautiful, full of craters, yara, aspire my legs full of holes. No, look, that's what this is about, so that you realize how valuable you are, because the truth is we make a lot of sacrifices. Those who come with the guy, right? Well, what can I tell you, young lady? She's all dressed up, and gosh, the guy hasn't even noticed how she's looking tonight. Look, for example, right now we're going to fish for someone here. You, sir, have been chosen. You're the one. Come on, you're the one. I don't want you to look that way. Always look at me. I want you to quickly describe to me what your wife is wearing tonight. Jeans, an orange blouse. What else? Her rings and her chains. What chain is she wearing? I mean, she has many that she doesn't even know which one she put on. And that's where the lady is the only one I have. It's not crying, it's a badge, right? Yeah. It's just that sometimes guys give you chains and then you walk around with a green collar where the shit is already peeling off. But how good that you have her located. How many more have you located your wife? Send the microphones over there. Look, several guys already on the lookout in case they hit them with a baton. Look, no more Mr. Stripes. Then he turned around and up until now that I'm mentioning them, they're looking for how his wife is dressed, I hear. Imagine that. You must have seen that from your house since they left there. Imagine now, when you're leaving, your wife disappears, the police arrive, what was she dressed like? Oh my goodness. I think she always dresses in black so she doesn't look fat. Look, that's how those bastards are. They don't even pay attention to us. And you're suffering with a really tight girdle because yes, they are used a lot in girdles now. Wherever you want, since the Colombian girdles that make your body look like an hourglass arrived. Shut up, there you go with a waist like an iPhone without breathing. But are you saying, to hell with it, feeling like you're dying all day with your eyes all bulging because you can't get any air? But yes, cinched is. And besides, the girdle is a big sacrifice because girdles bite. You almost don't put them on because you struggle to pull them up. You're jumping up and down all over the house trying to climb up the damn girdle. And then once you put it on, you don't want to sit down. Because when you sit down, the fabric expands. And when you stand up, again, it bunches up again. But in the bunching, it grabs skin, turgid. Isn't it? You already like that. Holy crap. When a woman puts on a girdle, the first thing you want to do when you get home is to take it off. Not much, no. Just like guys come and throw their shoes off, you're like, take off my girdle. Oh, it feels so good when you take it off. It even cracks, doesn't it? Like, oh. One of those armchairs they sell now that are made of pure foam, and then they postpone them, and they arrive this thin, and you open them, and they even jump like crap, and they get big, like your belly. You take off your girdle, and then you get a really tasty itch that look like you need nails, so you could make a bottle cap to rub yourself with it. Those are real orgasms, the real truth. I mean, because honestly, what is an orgasm? It's pleasure. It gives you pleasure. Oh my God. And those are truly natural orgasms without pretense, not like the ones you have with a guy. Because yes, honestly, you're fake orgasms, so you don't get discouraged, honestly. Or, yeah, well, for the work they do to you, well, it's a given. Well, look at that. Look at everything we mothers are, everything we women are wives. We are psychologists, do cook, seamstresses, Krasna creative. Because that crazy hairstyle, what the hell, Tiago? If your hair is really horrible to me, you already look crazy, unhinged. But no, and let's say imitating Marushan with the long hair because the girl has curly hair. That's where you have to be creative. That's where you have to be creative. You also have to be, well, sometimes a bulu, even an electrician, because you told the guy that light bulb went out. Oh, let's see if it's Sunday, but he doesn't tell you it's Sunday. If it's Palm Sunday, Easter Sunday, I don't know, but those bastards never change it. Until one day you get the courage and you take out the light bulb yourself. The trick comes. But what's wrong? Yeah, there's light. Imagine, and on top of all that, having to do your part as a mother, you have to do your part as a wife and as a wife. You also have to be a psychologist, listen to him. Yeah, all the crap he says that you don't even understand, but you support him when he's talking to you. No, man, tell me that now. Back at work, man, that was a big fart. Is she a gossip? Well, with a few. Man, you must have seen that I arrived. Right, Dada? And then, no, well, we're already there, Rana. What, this guy and the mother and I told him, who said no, that the guy, No, I went out to him, what's up? with that, no, yes, that you and all that. No, the guy wouldn't get his mouth up. I already told him, well, then what? No, come over here. No, man, you should have seen. What do you tell or advise him? His talk. Well, you just tell him, no, what's happening to you sucks because we don't know. We don't understand that, man. And you have to work through it. Encourage him. When the guy tells you, no, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm really gonna quit. You're screwed. We make each other whole and you're quitting, Beku, because of that, you know? Yeah. Do you want me to lose my dignity for a few cents since I lost mine for nothing? You don't pay me anything and I'm still here with you, asshole. That's why, but you and I are united by love. The company doesn't value me. The last time the engineer came and checked, he immediately said, hey, who did this? I told him, well, humbly me, right? I said, here we are putting in the effort. And he even told me, so you can see. So you can see. Assholes, I'll give you an example. Thanks to him, this company continues to function. And look, and they pay me little. I mean, I'm leaving, screw the company. They're gonna go bankrupt. They're gonna go, look. How do you tell the guy it's all bullshit? Just the boss's motivation. The company isn't going bankrupt or anything. But the guy already thinks so much and says, I'm gonna resign, so the company goes bankrupt. I go on, you'll go broke, you fool. But there he goes. And we have to support him. And also when it's time to make love, you have to support him. Support him. I mean, we're even actresses, really, because there are guys who, well, they say that, that size does matter. I say that size doesn't matter, but know how to move, sir, because if nothing else is like this. What is that? What is that? And the guy's really excited. They look like turtles, huh? I bring him a TikTok of a turtle that was making love and... Oh, imagine, even an error says... If I were a turtle, I would fall asleep like hell. Oh, cover me when you're done with... No. One would also like to be like that. Imagine if one demonstrated with moans dissatisfaction at the arena, fell silent, us like that. And the guy putting in a lot of effort, according to him, isn't that right? Sooty to the mother, and one like that. It's one's thing, a woman's thing. She is empathetic. And we put ourselves in her place. If I were on top, I would get tired. One says, let's do it, whatever it takes for love, Emma. And one even starts asking for forgiveness. Forgive me, little God. It's a white lie. You know why I do it. And that's where you start, God. Look, it even comes out bilingual. So, yes. More. Window. Check, you're running out of English. There's no need to yell anymore. There are others who are very religious and they grab each other and oh my goodness, come on, asshole. Oh, Holy Virgin Mary. And the Virgin, don't drag me into that crap. The simple truth, just imagine. But that's how you encourage that guy, huh? Oh, what's more, you're even the best actress because you don't feel anything, but I'm not gonna put in the effort. And if the guy acts like a turtle, you'll turn into a cat or not. Is that how we're going, asshole, huh? You even feel the neighbor's shoe. Because when the moon turns around, I look very 80s, right? But well, no way. That's right. Look, we do all that so that the guy is psychologically and emotionally well. But I wonder how many guys worry about their woman's emotions. Look right now, how many women didn't come perhaps with insecurity because you put on your dress, your best clothes to come, and the guy couldn't answer your question specifically, how do you see it? Family. So I'm fine to go there. It's so easy for them to tell you, no, you're fine, change, or you do look great, but no, the guy instills insecurity in your head, then he just stares at you and, well, whatever you see. Well, I don't know, tell me. Do you feel okay like that? And the thing is, the dress feels tight to me. What I'm telling you, why did you buy it so small if you're Eds? Bitch, why did you buy it small? Because I bought it at a chain. And it took 3 months to arrive when I ordered it. That was when I was on a diet and it did fit, and now it fits me. Really, really weird. That's why the sun here looks good. It was a sunflower look where you're already spread out, but you kind of put in the effort to. There we go. I say that women use tricks, so beauty tricks. They're not tricks, they're beauty sacrifices. A trick would be like magic, right? Harry Potter, change my outfit, run. And that's it. Beautiful skin. Come on, asshole, I'm here. Imagine. That would be a magic trick, but it's not magic. It is now a sacrifice. And we make sacrifices for everything. It'd be like girdles, panties, because also if you're wearing white pants or light pants, you have to put on a thong so that your panties don't show, because it looks really ugly. There, Bella, you. With black panties and old pants, everything shows. Well, there you go. And if you don't have a thong, you grab those same thick panties and say nobody's gonna see my panties, and you cut them up, right? You're even wearing fake panties. You can't even throw a fart, because how does he do it? How does he do it? With half a kilo of panties in there, cut up. And the guy, instead of telling you how beautiful you look, what the hell? Why are you getting all lumpy here? I already had to put my panties on. Damn. See, I don't have any thongs. And what panties did you wear? Well, the only ones I have left. The ones I wore when I was pregnant. Javiate, because you grabbed them so your butt would ride up too. Just imagine. There you go, you make all sorts of sacrifices because your boobs fall out. Of course, boobs fall out when you breastfeed, because you don't just breastfeed your kids, you also breastfeed your dad. Right? There he is, all lumpy. Rigoberto won't fall asleep if I don't have a boob, just imagine. And last time they were fixing up my room, we were remodeling it, sleeping in a bunk bed, and all lumpy, and I got a boob. Hey, now my boob is bigger than the other one because of them. And now you can't dress comfortably, because when they invite you over a wedding or a 5th birthday party or a 15th birthday party, it requires you to wear a dress. And right now, most dresses are strapless, meaning they don't have sleeves, meaning, yes, when your boobs are up, strapless dresses look pretty. But when your boobs are already saggy, strapless dresses look for a place to sit. That's why you shouldn't criticize someone at a wedding, and there's always someone who takes 2 or 3 steps and then pulls her dress back up, because it's following the natural course of the river. I mean, there's the boob. That's all I'll go for. Look, last time I was invited to a wedding, I went around getting dresses, and nothing but sleeveless dresses with the bare back. So, and how am I going to do it? Because I would wear them, and the neckline was like this. You couldn't even see my cleavage here. It was just flat, and my boobs were here. And what am I going to do? Until the same thing. The saleswoman told me, look, I recommend that they sell special tapes for the bus. Look, she laughed. Someone remembered. That's right. I mean, these are exact real-life topics. But they're recommending that tape to me. It's a tape that you put under your boobs and that brings everything together. And I said, where do they sell it? He already gave me the address. So I went and bought a roll, and I even started watching tutorials on how to tie my boobs so they look lifted. There I am looking. Well, it turns out that with that tape you make like this here, like a little drop, and then another little drop, and then another little drop, so that you can knead them from below. Then with a big piece here, you pass it like this, but toward, so that it sticks and rises. They didn't turn out spectacular on me. Look, my boobs look like mumps. They're so big, round, and with the extra long dress, secas. No, even Rigoberto saw me. Oh my gosh! If you didn't see that, well, shut up, man. What do you care? Oh my gosh. What did you do to yourself, Rigoberto? I put on tape. I have my boobs tied so they don't fall out. Well, it's great. put it on every day. I mean, Varte, I just bought some tape. We'll order a box now because it won't missing. Just look, according to him, motivating me. No, well, I went to the wedding with my boobs all rolled up, my strapless dress, huh? Right. Well, I got to the wedding, and since I don't like going to weddings to sit around, I like to go dancing. So I started dancing with the versatile group La Sazisas, and then suddenly the mariachi band arrived, and the crazy mariachi band wanted to dance. And there I was, look, raising my arms. I felt sure that not a single boob was going to come out because they were taped up. Look, Sazisas, when suddenly I started to sweat because you sweat when you dance, eh? The glue on the tape got messed up, but I didn't realize it until a friend grabbed me. Dude, go dry yourself in the bathroom. Why? I'm stained. Until I remembered, oh, I don't have a uterus anymore. I don't get scared like that anymore. I said, why, dude? You got a implant? I mean, I don't have implants, idiot. I've had 3 surgeries to remove my boob. Do you think I'm gonna get implants? Well, something happened to you? Check yourself out. I went to the bathroom, I'm checking it. This one here was the one that came off. What's the arm I used to lift the most? So it just kept coming off. Look, to make a long story short, this boob was here and this one here, all drooping. I even checked myself, what if I go out like this? I mean, I didn't know how to fix it. So I used the old trick, right? That you just have to use your arm. You know, like but in the morning, when you go out without an arm to pick something up, or to sweep the street, that's how I was, but I only had one boob at the wedding, and I kept going, dancing, and the music continued in. Choro delire, choro delire. There, I was joking. We're not raising our hands. Until Rigoberto grabs me and says, what the hell are you doing now? Did you hurt your arm or what? Shut up, I'm dry. Don't reveal it. Don't reveal it. No one has noticed. My tape is screwed up. What do you mean your tape is screwed up? Look, Rigoberto, where did it fall like that? But holy crap, the transformer broke. Lego, what are you gonna do? Well, Rigoberto, I'm gonna spend the rest of the wedding because the band is coming right now. How? I do wanna dance, but imagine if you're going to break me, you trip over my yid, right? I mean, I wanna walk around like that because of that. Hey, solve this. Rigoberto, what do? You solve it for me? I want a man who solves things, not someone who wants me to solve everything for him, asshole. You're challenging me. What? Well, you never do anything. Something happens to you and I immediately run to help you. All you do is come and criticize me. What do you need now? I want the tape. But I was saying the tape that I bought for the boob. She went to the truck. She's coming back. Come on, hurry. Here's a small room that's empty. Come quickly. I already have you here. I solved it for you so that later you don't say no. Hey, where does it say pull the dress down? Well, I pulled it down. Oh my goodness. It's not that. Don't. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But help me. Nato, help me. I need you to support me. You're gonna grab them and bring them together. Well, I'm like this. No. Pull so that it gives that effect. So that it gives that lifting effect. Oh, how delicious, right? Look, I grab hold of each nipple since they are so large, they resemble car battery posts. Grab each nipple and pull them forward and upward. Look, there I am like a slug. And Rigoberto, oh man. Oh, right. I thought he was going to tape me from below. No, to begin with, it was electrical tape. The black kind you put on the light so it doesn't touch you, it doesn't touch. Imagine it being that thin. I told him, Rigoberto, that's not going to stick. Hold on. Don't let go. Hey, I thought he was going to tape me here. Now he just grabbed me over and over with that damn tape. Look, he left them all bunched up. And here, even the strapless was showing from above. No. You're saying it's a bra you put on. Rigoberto, I can't even breathe. Rigoberto, you left them all tangled up with tape. Well, just so you can see. This is heavy duty. That's what you need. Because it is hard to lift something like that. Just think that. Oh, I was at the wedding. Hey, as time went on, I got even more lumpy. And Rigoberto, oh, bastard. Fart the growing. Of course, they were growing really swollen. Hey, where my blood wasn't circulating, they started to swell. Look, my car battery post disappeared. Ooh, there was even some spare juice. Oh, so ugly, huh? And look, Rigoberto didn't even appreciate that I followed his orders, and now I did take his resources that he could provide me, and he kept criticizing me. Imagine if I solved it like he solved it for me with duct tape. When that's not an umbrella, we'll solve it now. Give me the duct tape. Chili and eggs. Come on, bitch. Well packed, as if I were going to send them to another city, not much. And I even put a tape on them that says Frelamos, bastard, bad. Well, yes, that's the truth, because that shit is fragile, Dale. It's fragile. That's why I don't know who said that women are the weaker sex. We are the strongest ladies. We endure everything, but we have to realize our strength because we let ourselves be guided by what others say. For example, one day a guy tells me, why do women like to make love with the lights off, I tell him, well, for more comfort. And he says, no, tell the truth. It's because of their insecurities, because they don't trust their bodies, I told him, well, if you want to die with that idea, well, fine, I'll throw dirt on you because I'm not the one to on you. How did the guy want me to tell him our top secret? But tonight I'm going to reveal it so that the guys can clear up their doubts. If women make love with the lights off, it's not because we're insecure about our bodies and bodies. We know what we're wearing. We bathe every day. We look at our bodies every day. I know that I have cellulite. I know that I have big boobs. I know that my body is sad. I know that I have stretch marks. I know that I have a big butt and it moves like crazy. I'll applaud myself 4 times. Just imagine, you don't know, but when it's time to make love, we want the lights off. Not because of us, it's because of you, sir. It's because of you. Because with the lights off, you just feel it. So it allows you to come up with ideas. He's my guy, but for today, I don't want him to be my guy because I'm watching. Because imagine wherever you watch it, seeing his body makes your nerves drop. Those guys aren't even good at getting you hot. You see him naked and you say, man, capybara body, so ugly. Seriously. Look, I didn't even know about those little animals, capybaras. Now that they're fashionable, a friend who has exotic animals invited me to his ranch and I went to see, that weird pig. He tells me it's not a pig, it's a capybara. I tell him, oh my goodness, I thought, well, I think he looks like Rigoberto with that body. Where did the capybara get up? Because they were feeding him while he stands up on 2 legs. I said, yeah, of course, Rigoberto. Oh, I even started to think to myself, it seems to me that Rigoberto has capybara genes. I think that's my mother-in-law because since she is from a ranch, I thought maybe out in the hills. One day it was easy for her, she was hot, she fell asleep without her pants on and a capybara came along and 10 minutes later my father-in-law arrived and they fused the genes of the capybara with my father-in-law's. That's why Rigoberto really came out, man, because his body is so curious. Rigoberto even has a little face like he's not doing anything. Isn't that right? There, huh? And then his body is curious, like his belly falls and no, and his butt cheek is going. He's shivering. He's shivering. That's why imagine with the light on, seeing the capybara I still made for you. Oh no. Because there are assholes who think they're sexy with their capybara body. They even make you look in our truck. He speaks to you in Kwati, smart. Look, they're like, come here. They even say, oh God, how awful. How do you move it? I can't even move my nose. And look at what you're moving. Hey, just so you can see. Look, those bastards are really excited, huh? But no way. That's why I'm telling you, when you make love with the lights off, all you feel is imagine whatever you want. That's how I do it. So I know it's Rigoberto, but today I want it to be Aquaman. Oh, it's just Jason Momoa. Baby. Oh, shut up. If only I had that opportunity with Jason Momoa. Oh, I would tell him, Aquaman, make me yours. I'm your dolphin. What, really? Hey, something to get his attention.
After celebrating Christmas, another concern comes to mind: New Year's Eve dinner. There are people who spend it at home, because they don't celebrate, because for them it's a normal, ordinary day. There are others who celebrate, but in a more intimate way, in a more closed circle, and they even order food to be delivered. Well, how about having fried chicken for dinner? The point is to gain weight? There are others who continue to eat leftover Christmas food, but there are also the farts, those of us who are too lazy to get the family together to continue the beautiful tradition of ending and starting the year together as we always dreamed of. Just like in Hollywood movies. Don't the movies look really nice? Everyone sitting at the table, eating peacefully, toasting, hugging, kissing. Oh, how nice. It's a shame that 90% of families are still far from celebrating the new year like they do in the movies. The truth is that right now we are competing against technology. It's no use having a meeting if you don't socialize with anyone because everyone is always on their cell phones. You get to meetings and you're just crazy, you know? Everyone has their own thing going on. We always have a cousin who looks like, well, she looks like a model. Take pictures here, there, and over there. Her face just looks weird. It looks like she went from being hot to cold and her face is twisted because she looks so weird in her photos. They always record wherever they can, and of course New Year's Eve dinner is no exception. My best wishes for the 25th, for everyone. Well, have a beautiful and successful year, with lots of success and lots of failures because they go hand in hand, they stick together. So I gave them all the best and let the best come. A black jacket or this one, there's no key. But how does this one look? Junior.
It's like you're already mad. Come on, hit the coke.
The drunk guy of the family is also arriving, the guy who, look, said, it's already the last day of the year, and since 12 noon the first thing he said, the hands came together. I think it's time to start getting drunk. Quote, get drunk. Well, if he's already drunk by the time he gets to dinner, I'm going to get drunk from the excess. Let's kill each other.
The nephew is also arriving with a new girlfriend, huh? There he is, the filthy bum. Oh, what can I help him with, Mom? Oh, the kids spilled some juice, let me mop it up. Oh, how helpful you are in your life. You've agreed to do something, help your mom over there. But now since you want to please your girlfriend, you're acting smart. Like all guys, at first they show us how pretty they are, and then later they act like idiots like they always were. But one falls into the trap of the bums. The sweet couple of the night is also arriving. Oh, look at those guys, they say 2 sweet things to each other for everything, my love. Baby. Oh, there they are, crazy people talking. He wants to eat me, princess. He wants to eat me, princess? Yes, I do, man.
Oh, no, really. Hey, one even says, check yourself out, you're getting ants from all the sugar. I'm in danger of getting diabetes just looking at them. Quote, we also have the guy who has to arrive dressed as a cowboy, otherwise he's not happy. Oh, no, man, how awful. The thing is, guys just dress up as cowboys and look how they get that cowboy riding dog personality. They even arrive all pink, they don't even touch their feet. Well, do you think they look pretty with their damn pissed boots? Change them, for sure. My brother-in-law, in the meantime, asleep there at the table, asleep like that, according to whoever says it's because he got the pig's disease. My son, why not? After 2 plates of menudo, 6 tamales, chocolate cake, being served rice pudding 3 times. How the hell did you want to be okay? You could end up in a diabetic coma or an infallible crane that would make all the food come out of your nose and snout and everywhere. The worst thing is that the guy just got sleepy and put on his face, "Hey, let's go, man. It's really late, huh? I'm already sleepy."
Everyone wanted to take food and they all took it. Honestly, they took it. What menudo, what tamales, what rice pudding, everything that was made for dinner. Well, yes, but no one took any toppers. They took mine. Now I only have 2 containers of butter, and that's because my mother-in-law rescued them for me. But also, don't be as shameless as one of Rigoberto's guys. Add more, add more. What's the problem, Yuri? You add a little more menudo. About 2 legs. About 2 legs, because yes, everyone was good at getting there, but no one stayed to clean up. Oh, I was left alone to pick up all the mess. Rigoberto, you fool, you're annoying, you're annoying. Hey, come on, and I was drunk. Come on, come on. Talk, come get your New Year's Eve allowance. If your head doesn't react here, less of another one, son, less of another one. That's how I ended up, look, with my legs throbbing, the Asian one, but look, a horrible pain that hit me like in the middle of my butt and ran down. Oh, no. I ended up so wasted that day that I didn't even take off my makeup. Let me tell you that they all left. I finished washing the dishes and went to bed with makeup on and my shorts on, because I couldn't even go change my underwear. You see, it's tradition to put on your red underwear right side out, and when the new year comes, run to the bathroom to turn them inside out. Why? Well, so that new, tasty, rich loves like Aquaman come to you. Well, no, this year I'm not going to get Aquaman because I was left with my red, yellow and black panties because now they told me that black ones are to avoid gossip and bad vibes. Well, there I am, let me go. With all the fatigue I have on me and with all the panties I put on, I woke up really tight, really tight. That's why I wanted to share them with you. This is more than something to laugh about. It's a way to vent that I want to have with you, my Eurelivers, those who have always supported me. I didn't want to keep the desire to tell everyone to have a happy new year, more prosperous than the one that left. May this new year bring many blessings to all of you. I love you very much and have a happy new year.
Tengo a Rigobertito, que ya sabe un poquito más leer y escribir, pero todavía no sabe, 9 años y todavía no sabe leer de corridito. Imagínate nomás, no sabe, ahí está así, lee y empieza. Yo la vi, así empieza, y yo con una desesperación de chinga, mijo. Yo la vi en la fuente, de volada. Yo la vi, ya lo dijiste, cabrón, 3 veces. Mira, así, empiezo a desesperar. Pues resulta que también ya hice mal. O sea, ¿será que no me acuerdo cómo mi mamá me educaba? O sea, mamá para empezar ni se metía en mis tareas, era mi pedo, me decía, nada más que repruebes, cabrona, nada más que repruebes. ¿Ves este cuero? En las nalgas te lo ha de ablandar si repruebas. O sea, eso era motivación, veía el cuero y no, ni madre que te hablando. O sea, yo me motivaba sola viendo el cuero. Cuando a veces salía mal en los exámenes, mírala, no, hombre, lo que te digo, chingado, cabrona. ¿Para qué te mando? No estoy cagando dinero para estarlo gastando. Entonces, me pedorreaba, pero bonito. ¿Tú crees que yo estoy traumada? No. Pero mis hijos sí. Hasta me mandaron a hablar del chingado colegio. Y luego tengo que es bilingüe. Llego yo me acuerdo que antes hasta le decía yo a mamá con miedo, yo como alumna, mamá, que vaya, le mandaron a hablar. Y mi mamá, vas a ver, hija, la chingada, donde me dio, así me llevaba. Yo tenía miedo, hasta yo le imploraba a la maestra, por favor, no, maestra. Le hago 3 planetarios así, uno de plastilina y otro de unicel y otro de aire, pero no le hable a mamá, así. Ahorita, Rigobertito llegó hasta con bastante énfasis, que vayas. Y en vez de pedorrearlo, no, me entró miedo a mí. ¿Para qué, hijo? No te dijo la maestra como para... Ay, güey, ¿para qué me ocupa? No dormí toda la noche. Ay, Diosito santo, que no me va a decir algo. Yo con la preocupación llegué y para acabarla ahora se usa que las maestras no nada más son maestras, son psicólogas. Y luego esta gringa que me tocó, llego y me dice, hey, how are you? It's fine. ¿Sí? Okay, it's very, very important. Podemos hablar en el español. O sea, sí sé inglés y le entiendo todo perfectamente, pero por la demás gente, por educación, capaz que no saben aquí hablar inglés y van a pensar que estamos hablando mal de ellas. Entonces, ¿podemos hablar en español? Okay, yo no hablo mucho español, right? Okay, yo te mando a hablar a usted para hablar de su niño, ¿ok? Rigobertito tiene mucho problema, ¿ok? El niño no aprende rápido. Yo batallo, no trae tareas completas, no sabe leer todo. Y el niño, yo como psicóloga, capté que el niño tiene miedo, mucho miedo. Digo, ¿ya qué? Se me hace raro, Rigobertito no le tiene miedo a ni madre, ni madre. Fíjate, porque me di cuenta, lo llevé el otro día al cine, una función de medianoche, estaba la de La Llorona. Yo para asustarlo, de adrede, a ver si le daba miedo. Así no, porque yo me acuerdo que todos los que estamos adultos ahorita crecimos traumados por nuestros propios padres. ¿A poco no? Te decían la mano pachona, la madre, o sea, ¿te daba miedo? A mí mi mamá me asustaba con la lechuza. Yo me acuerdo que decía, le voy a abrir la ventana, cabrona, para que se meta la lechuza y que te abra la panza y te saque las tripas y te arranquen los ojos. Porque eso le hace a las que no le hacen caso a los papás. No, mamá. Por favor, mamá. Así, es más, hasta papá, así, mira, así con los dedos en la ventana. Y yo, mamá, yo así, mira, el miedo total. Y mamá nada más, bueno, pues, ¿te vas a portar bien? Ya, mamá. Bueno, ya vete, lechuza, vete. Y se iba la lechuza. Porque como que mamá tenía pacto con la lechuza. Yo sí le tengo miedo a la lechuza. Es más, hasta la fecha, yo no puedo dejarle tener miedo a las lechuzas. Rigobertito, ¿no? A Rigobertito me lo llevo a ver La Llorona para traumarlo y que me haga caso y poderle decir, ahí anda La Llorona, cabrón. Y que él llore y todo eso. No, los niños de hoy no le tienen miedo a nada. Hoy estaba Rigobertito en el sillón, en función de medianoche, nada más estábamos el niño, yo y una pareja bien arriba, quién sabe qué estarán haciendo, porque no quise voltear, no fuera a estar la lechuza atrás de mí, entonces no quise voltear. Y empieza a salir la película y yo, ándale, Rigoberto, ya te lo vaya, ¿Dónde, mira, dónde? Dicen que la Llorona le sale a los que no aprenden a leer rápido ni llevan tareas y no le hacen caso a sus papás, Mira, ay, cabrón. ¿Ya viste, Rigoberto? ¿Ya? ¡Ay! Ándale, Rigobertito, imagínate donde ahorita... ¡Ya, mamá, déjame oír! Ya me cayó el hocico. Para que, o sea, no para que no lo asustara, porque quería oír la película. Si yo ya estaba, si quieres nos vamos, hijo, Está muy miedosa, nos vamos mejor. Mamá, espérate. Bueno, ya te lo oiga, cabrón. Que ahorita cuando vayamos para el carro, allí en el estacionamiento nos la topamos a la vieja esta, Yo no te voy a defender, te va a llevar y pues yo no sé, te extrañaré, pero yo no te voy a ayudar si te lleva La Llorona. Fíjate, se acabó la película, ni un grito pegó, ni un salto. Salió y yo era la que iba, no se ve, hijo, por ahí. Hasta le hablé a uno de los vigilantes del centro comercial. No se agacho, acompáñeme, oiga, le doy para la coca. Pero chéquese bien, trae pistola. No, yo nomás soy vigilante. Pues no sé, saque un palo o algo por si sale la chingada vieja esa. Vea, yo iba con el nervio. Digo, Bertito, no. Pero ahora me sale la maestra que el niño tiene miedo. Digo, pero es que miedo a qué. El niño tiene mucho trauma. El niño tiene pánico, fobia a su mamá. Digo, ¿a quién? El niño tiene miedo, mucho miedo, extremado miedo a su mamá. Digo, ¿y a mi mamá por qué? Digo, ¿y no la conoció cuando me tiraba chingadazo? Digo, ¿por qué? Ahorita ya mamá como quiera, ya de abuelita, mamá se hizo bien pasalona, todo le permite. Yo me acuerdo que un día sin querer la pisé, mira, pero a chingadazos. Y me decía, ¡ya me dolió de madre, cabrón! Así, mira. Así me llevaba en chinga. Y que le dolía mucho el pie, pero buena para caminar 1 kilómetro a chingadazo conmigo. El otro día, la niña más chiquita que tengo, tiene 4 años, se llama Pili. La niña se le trepó así, le dijo, ¡abuelita! Y corrió y se le trepó. Mira, allá va mamá de puras nalgas. ¡Pum! Así con la niña, así. Y yo, anda, cabrona, tu abuelita. Déjala. Mamá, pero es que no, déjala. No, lo que te digo, ¿por qué la chingada? No le pegues. Si no la quieres, dámela. Pero no le pegues a mi hija. Hasta parece que yo te traté así. Mira, todavía reclamándome. Hombre. Le digo yo a la maestra, ¿pero por qué a mamá? No, a su mamá era el niño. O sea, a ti. Digo, pero a mí, ¿por qué? Porque dice que tú hablas muy fuerte, que tú dices cosas muy insultantes para él, que tú le dices al niño que está menso, que no prende, que está pendejo. Eso no se dice. Porque todos los niños son esponjitas, que todo lo que escuchan lo absorben, toda información absorben. Y cuando dice mamá algo, el niño lo absorbe y para toda su vida. Ahora resulta que el niño me hace caso. Fíjate nomás. O sea, no le puedo decir pendejo porque el niño va a decir, soy pendejo porque dijo mi mamá. Ya llego diciendo, trabajo. Y nadie me dice, voy a trabajar. O sea, fíjate cómo son los psicólogos. En su sano juicio roncan, borrachos, dan miedo, cabrones, dan miedo. Unos ronquidos de... A la chingada, se le va a salir el intestino por la garganta Imagínate, y de repente de ir dormido. Se levanta el vato. Se te queda viendo y tú, ¿qué pedo? Unos hasta están tomando, fíjate, vinieron una cosa cultural, porque el teatro es cultural. Y te lo prometo que aquí no deberían de vender cerveza ni nada de esas madres, pero es la única razón para que el vato venga. Porque si nada más le dices, vamos a ver el show, te voy a decir, por eso, ¿a qué hora se va a acabar esa madre? Todos les tensan los cabrones. Desde que les dices, tengo boletos para el teatro. ¿Y para cuándo? Para ahorita, vámonos. Ahorita. Chingao. Yo quería estar en la casa. Es el único día que descanso. Sí, pero quiero ir por eso, güey. Yo qué te digo, o sea, ¿cuándo voy a estar en mi casa a disfrutarla? La estoy pagando de oquis, cabrona, ni vivo aquí yo. Pinche perro me mordió, no me conoce. Así, se pone de víctima. Venías allí en el coche y todos les aturde, vienen en el coche y ahí viene, era el pinche trafical que hay. ¿Y qué cabrón? Viene sentado en el pinche carro. Imagínate si vinieras en peregrinación, allí sí cánsate, cabrón. Ay, un semáforo. A ver, oye, viene aplastado el vato con clima. A lo mejor tu carro tiene mejor clima que aquí, ¿verdad? Yo no sé. De veras voy a poner esa promoción. En la compra de un boleto se le regala un abanico para que se eche aire porque está bien caliente este pedo, ¿a poco no? Oye, una disculpa, no crean que es cosa mía. Yo, la verdad, a mí me invitaron a estar en este teatro, pero pues, ¿qué hacemos? El año pasado tuvimos 5 funciones, muy calurientas también, y dije, bueno, a lo mejor con lo que ganaron de las 5 funciones, ponen el clima. Acaba de estar Franco Escamilla, 11 funciones. Pero como el teatro lo manejan vatos, pues, ¿qué nos podemos esperar? Yo estaba viendo a mi compadre Franco que puso 11 funciones y hasta placas le dieron al cabrón. Ya le voy a decir, dona tu pinche placa para que arreglen, le perdió el techo. A mí me da miedo que se caiga esta madre. O sea, un abanico, aunque sea turbina de avión, así, echando aire para allá. Oye, imagínate, yo los veo aquí a todos, ¿verdad? Hasta no sé, me siento en la iglesia. Es como cuando vas a la iglesia, ¿a poco no? Cuando te aburres, échate aire en la iglesia, ¿verdad? Así de, cuando el padre está bien prendido dando el sermón y que no están cooperando mucho. Las limonas son pocas, muy pocas. Cada día es menos. Y entonces así, ¿verdad? Como de, pero tenemos calor, padre, ¿verdad? Así, imagínate, así igual, ¿verdad? Entonces, una disculpa, esperemos que para el otro año, a ver si. De hecho, voy a donar mi sueldo, yo creo, para que pongan esta madre, porque, su madre, de veras. Si usted tiene calor, imagínese yo, las luces apuntándome a mí, o sea, pinches luces calientes como de rosticería, ¿verdad? Así de los pollos. Deja tú, el pollo se cose, el marrano se echa a perder, no jodan. Imagínate, y luego todavía alusado de la cola, por donde quiera me están alusando. No, está cabrón. Y les dije, a ver si me ponen un abaniquillo. Ayer me pusieron un abaniquillo aquí, pero me dio cosa. Yo mucho aire y la gente lo volteamos. Échale el aire aunque sea para allá. Se le voló la pestaña a una señora que estaba allí, ¿verdad? Pero le dije, sin pestaña, pero fresca, señora, Así tiene que ser, oye. Te digo, ay, ya anda uno. Te digo, ¿cómo lo convenciste que vinieras? Nada más, pues vamos, al cabo ahí te tomas una cerveza. Ay, pues ándale, pues, vamos. Así es la única manera que el vato lo convenzas, tomando, porque así son ellos. Deja tú, toman y toman, ya están bien pedos, y es lo malo, que te traen a veces nada más de conductor a decir nada. Para eso te sacan los cabrones, por eso se ponen pedos. Habemos mujeres que no sabemos manejar. Yo no sé manejar, por ejemplo, el carro ese de cambios, ese de transmisión manual, el estándar que le dicen, yo no sé. Y fíjate, le dice uno al marido, deberías de enseñarme. El vato, ¿cuándo chingados? Espérate, hay que conseguir otro carro. ¿Y por qué tu Mustang no? Cállate los hocico, no. Es un pinche monstruo, güey, no, o sea. Ahora está alterado mi carro, cállate los hocico, te matas a la chingada. Pero despacito, no es fácil, ¿entiendes? O sea, no es automático, güey. Eso tiene un pinche chiste. Si no le metes bien el cambio, te chingas el chirrión de los cambios. Y todo eso le va a afectar, Aparte, pues yo ahorita le acabo de alterar también, le puse más gruesa la capa ahí, pues de la pared de fuego, ¿verdad? Para que no se sienta calor ahí del motor y todo el pedo, no. Déjate consigo un bocho para que te enseñes. Así, te ponen peros. Ya nada más están borrachos, fíjate, y van manejando. ¿Dónde vean la de alcoholes? ¿A poco no? Las de los tránsitos, la antialcohólica. Y de volada el vato se orilla. ¿Qué pasó? Crúzate de volada para acá, de volada. Porque ahí está el de alcoholes, pásate, llévatelo tú. Estás jodido, yo no sé manejar este carro. No tiene ciencia. Este pedo está de volada. Ándale, pásate, fíjate. Ya borracho, le da la del instructor al cabrón, ¿a poco no? Oye, toda nerviosa porque él se encargó de ponerte los nervios en la mente. Oye, te trepas al cabrón. ¿Y ahora qué voy a hacer? Mira, aquí está. 3 pedales, Clutch, freno, acelerador. Clutch, freno, primera. Le sueltas y le aceleras. Y vámonos.
Ay, no, es que, o sea, le meto.
No, escucha lo que te estoy diciendo. El clutch, freno, para que no se te vaya. Primera, le sueltas el clutch y le vas acelerando. Y vámonos. Fíjate, no lo puedes echar a andar. Yo la primera vez que agarré una madre de esas le hice primera, así, todo el pinche cuello todo jodido. Y mi marido, te estoy diciendo, con cuidado. Así se te ponen los vatos, imagínate lo borracho. Escucha, es que despacito el pinche clutch. No seas brusca, cabrona. Todo lo haces brusco. ¿Por qué crees que duro tampoco? Porque te emocionas. Ahora resulta que yo soy la culpable de tu disfunción eréctil, ridículo. Fíjate, para uno andar a echar el carro ya es ganancia, te lo llevas, ahí vas, pasas allí lo de los tránsitos, fíjate, uno nerviosa y el vato en vez de que se calle el hocico, sigue jodiendo. Llegas allá a la antialcohólica, el tránsito, buenas noches, ¿alguna bebida que haya tomado? Y uno ni lo volteas a ver, uno, no. ¿Me puedes soplar aquí? Fíjate, ahí está el vato, que te sopla el diablo, cabrón.
Cállate el hocico.
Chinga, tú también, ¿por qué le vas a soplar? Sóplame a mí,
Cállate el hocico.
Y el tránsito se asoma. ¿Cómo está, señor? Buenas noches. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué? A ver, le voy a pedir que se baje de la unidad. Chinga, ¿por qué me va a bajar, güey? ¿Cómo dime? ¿Por qué? Porque viene tomado, señor. Pero no vengo manejando, güey, soy responsable. Infracción a esta que no trae ni licencia. Fíjate, o sea, ay, hijo de tu madre. ¿Cómo puede ser posible que él solo te mande a la chingada?
logras convencer al tránsito, ¿verdad? Te deja ir porque hasta a veces hasta tienes que echar mentiras para convencer y no que sea corrupto, sino que ahí está uno con la inteligencia de mujer. Le voy a pedir, por favor. No, señora, es que cómo se me puso el señor, o sea, ofender a una autoridad.
Escúcheme, por favor. Lo que pasa es que mi esposo,
Fíjate, y en eso del esposo, hasta lo haces largo porque está carburando tu rata mental, así que chingados le digo, que le digo.
es que él está malito. Él no está bien de sus facultades. De hecho, él toma medicamentos, son crisis que le dan a él. O sea, de repente se cree Superman. El otro día se tiró de ahí del techo de la casa porque pensó que él era Superman y ahorita él se cree autoridad, ¿verdad?
Pero nomás le voy a pedir, señora, contróleme a su loquito, por favor. Porque esto es una falta de respeto a la autoridad y se paga con cárcel.
No se preocupe, señor, gracias.
Fíjate, ya sacaste, y todavía el otro, ¿qué te dijo ese pendejo? Cállate el hocico, ya, fíjate, ahí hasta aprendes a acelerar y la chingada, vámonos, Oye, el vato ya nada más te ve con seguridad, y se le olvida que te iba dando las clases de manejo. Ahí van manejando y de repente el vato dormido, roncando tan horrible, porque de veras, si en su sano juicio roncan, borrachos, dan miedo, cabrones, dan miedo. Unos ronquidos de... A la chingada, se le va a salir el intestino por la garganta Imagínate, y de repente de ir dormido. Se levanta el vato. Se te queda viendo y tú, ¿qué pedo? Hoy, escúchalo. El carro te lo pide a gritos.
¿Qué tienes, pinche marihuano? El carro no habla.
Te pide el cambio.
Pues lo acabas de comprar, ¿cómo lo voy a cambiar?
¿En qué cambio lo llevas? ¿De aquí, de la palanca?
Pues en el 1, en el que me dijiste.
Hombre, ya, te lo acabaste el pinche carro. Eso hubieras dicho, cabrona, que no querías apoyarme. Fíjate, o sea, te sigue pedorreando en vez de un gracias, señor.
Remember to subscribe to the channel, click the bell so YouTube will notify you when we upload a new video, and you can join our fan club. Follow us. Right now, for example, I have Rigobertito in a table course, and for Kabbalah it's also online. Look, I pay attention to the teachers, okay? And even with signs and songs, and they give examples and make little faces like this. An elm. Hello, let's investigate. How much is it? 7*2. Trust me. And the kid got really excited and I was with him. Oh 7x. I mean, that's how excited I get. And one day I left the microphone on the computer and the kid didn't know. No, man, my little son, I'm paying. God, you're so stupid, the teacher. No, ma'am, don't tell him that, okay? Leave the kid and me alone. I mean, he's not going to pay attention. I know my son, he won't pay attention to her. I have to be here next to the lady. Please relax and leave everything to me. Well, all I could hear was that kid laughing and laughing. Look, now they make them laugh so they learn things. They used to make me cry and that was the way I learned things. Now they make them have fun. Everything has changed and we have to get involved little by little. Huh, hasn't it? Look, how many of you here weren't traumatized by the seat change they made because I saw them wondering what the hell was going on? I bought it in row 3, why the hell am I in row 7? They were all so excited. And it's easy to understand, but it gets complicated because you're not used to it. It's very easy to understand. The thing is that due to the health measures, all the seats were already sold, right? But when the health authorities came out, they were saying, you can't be together. I mean, let's see. I'm lying down with Rigoberto there. Set a limit for me. Tell him to keep his distance. When the bastard turns around and stays here, that's where I keep my distance. But come on, these are rules that one has to follow. If there were, I don't know, 20 people here, well, a small group comes, they stay together, but they move 2 seats and so on, so they move around. That's why you, the one right in the back, I know you were in row 10 and now they're in trouble, because he kept moving around. but it traumatizes you because things aren't so easy to understand and then they come and change the ticket and that without September 1st and that many people got complicated, right? What's more, I didn't know if I was going to come or not. Because they told me, wait, because there's going to be trouble here, because people are complaining. And I was like, yeah, I don't even want to go on Facebook anymore. Everyone's complaining and I don't even have any money. And Copel is bugging me and bugging me. Look, I even returned the room I bought. Quote, I told them, no, there it is. I said, I'm chickening out, I have to, I don't deny it, I don't have to pay, you better take your piece of crap. Like it was already broken because the kid broke it, so, but take it. That's how we all were. They're all tense right now. It's the tense stage. That's why right now I want everyone to take a breath and relax and don't forget to put on their safety measures. I see a lot of those people who say, I don't give a damn and I'm taking off my mask because it suffocates me. It suffocates me. Your guy suffocates you too, and there you have it. Put on that damn mask unless you're eating or drinking something. But if you're not doing anything, cover yourself up. We want to see you again in another show. Because thanks to those people who didn't pay attention, that's why there was another wave and we kept going through China's dates. That's why it's important, especially men. Men aren't good at following rules. That's the truth. I mean, then they get angry. Then after that, it's not like I'm sweating like hell here. I mean, look, take off your mustache, you sweat really bad too. Your armpits stink and you don't go removing them. I mean, the whole point is for us to be empathetic. Right now we're in coupling time. I didn't want to either. All this that you see wasn't what I had planned for these shows. I had a huge production, like 50 dancers on stage. We were going to put some ties like some vines where dancers in thongs would lower themselves from the ceiling for all the women. There were going to be naked stilt walkers, no, something brutal, but well, that didn't happen, the plans changed and oh well, we have to adapt. But we have to adapt now, with empathy for everything, because right now, especially us women who are so stressed, we do lose empathy and even more so when we have a husband who instead of helping us relax, complicates our lives more. Isn't that right, ladies? You came to change the ticket, you put up with the whole line, the anger and the mother and now the one who comes pissed off is your guy, as if he had come to do all that since he came. What a mess there is going to be now, look at that. The chaos, because one comes out of the other, function in one, how the hell do you get in? The problem is going to be parking the car, look, because they don't want to walk where they had to wait in line. Here we're going to get COVID with this line, that's how they were. They all come like that, especially the men, not so much the women because what one wanted was to leave. That's the truth. I already wanted to come to pay off my debts. I'm telling you, with what I'm going to earn here, it all went to debts. It's a way to breathe because it was like a fair for all of us and it hit many of us emotionally, psychologically, physically. I gained weight now during quarantine. If you remember me from 2 years ago when I came, I was thinner, but I gained 15 kilograms from pure worry and the truth is I got depressed. Look, I'm a speaker and my job as a speaker is supposed to come and give you motivational messages so that you see life differently. But I'm also human and I also get depressed and hit rock bottom. I hit rock bottom. It was a pandemic, right? I screamed and screamed. No, I didn't know what to do. My debts were overwhelming me. Rigoberto kept bugging me. The kids seemed to be running around the house at 4 in the morning. The teachers kept bugging me, sending me evidence. I even sent them photos. I sent them evidence of how complicated my life is. Look at the mess I have. The teacher got mad when I sent her a photo of the laundry basket. Look, I haven't washed it. There's the evidence. I don't have enough time, teacher. I don't have enough time. No, my extraordinary life wasn't complicated. But I never lost faith that we would see each other again. Because I needed to come and tell you, young lady, that just as you felt during the pandemic, all frustrated, sad, fat, all that, that's how I felt too. But you know what? Girl, do you feel fat because you gained 20 kilograms? I'm here to tell you that nothing should dull your beauty, that nothing should take away your sense of humor, and that no one should take away your aspirations that you carry in your mind, especially your dude, because they're the first ones who don't take them away. Isn't that right? Calling us fat, chubby, according to them out of affection. Who the hell told them that that's affectionate? Telling you your flaws, huh? Imagine if someone told them, look, flat butt, let's see. You don't tell them that. Let's see, where's my little dick hang go? No, you don't tell them that, but they are telling you, there are going to be men who say, I don't call her fat. Well, you don't tell her, but you make her feel. Why? Because you could hug her right now like the couple you are, hold hands or something. No. They grab you like they were friends, right? Like that, and they have a knack for grabbing the roll that you get here between your armpit and your chest, and they kind of distress with your roll because they're so over and over and over until they leave you purple. Every time you say it, you're telling her you're a fat roll. Yes or no, ladies? That's what you feel, because a woman doesn't need words to understand, gentlemen. You're not like we're not like you, because if you tell men with words, they don't understand. With signs, what the hell do they ever understand you? Never with signs, even if you make them. Look, I haven't said what this sign is for, but yes or no, you don't understand me. The guy he's saying something and you do it to him. What does it mean? Shut up. That's a universal language, but you do it to the guy and still, what? What? Nothing. You're just peeling your eyes off. Look, I mean, those bastards don't get anything. And the truth is that men have been acting really weird lately. I just realized now that they've started. By the way, have you been vaccinated yet? Raise your hand if you've been vaccinated so we can rest easy, right? If you're not vaccinated, don't lie because right now we're going to check the chip that they put in all of us. Oh, it's not true. You see, they came out with that crap. I mean, I'm saying that crap about them putting a chip in us isn't true. Because look, I went to get them to put it in when I was pregnant. I went to get the device that goes in your arm put in and they told me that you have to weigh less than 65 kilograms because otherwise it will get lost in the fat and it's a big piece of crap. Do you think a chip on this fat arm is going to get around me by swinging it? What the hell? My fat protects me. No one can find us. Like this. What's more, not even on my cell phone. When you want to make a call, there's never any signal. So, do you think they're going to find you? No. And hey, my fanny pack has even grown. This here has grown. I couldn't see it anymore. But I tell myself, why do I want to see it? I'll be happy if I see Rigoberto. And if you see it, God, you won't do anything. I mean, whatever. We're getting frustrated over things we shouldn't, ladies. How many of you here have been burning your hair for more than an hour, straightening it? God, it's so dark, nobody's looking at you. There you go, suffering, putting on panties, like a thong because you're wearing white pants. I mean, why not? What if your panties show? So they can see that there's a budget for panties and pants. But there you go, even tucking the string in really tight and all scratched up because it depends on the fabric the damn panties are made of. And you, dude, look at him. Men definitely have a lot to learn from us because women are brave. Because even though we're scared, we always face our problems. Isn't that right, guys? Hey, ladies, right now all ladies and whoever says no, you guys are going to stick around right now. No one's going to show up. Seriously, all women are brave. We've done things, we've faced challenges with a lot of fear and we've come out ahead. Dudes, look. Guys get nervous when they're going to fire me from work and if they fire me and there's all tense. Well, if you get fired it's because you didn't do it, at work. You didn't put in the effort, that's why. And then, what? What am I going to do? Well, find someone else. It's that easy and simple, right? But no, they don't get traumatized. That's what we have to teach men tonight, ladies. You come with your partner. I want you to observe your man. Turn to look at him. If you came with your boyfriend, look at him. Observe him in detail. Here they are couples. Yes, they are definitely couples. I mean, are they married or are they just dating? Because the situation is different, right? Married, yes. Observe him, young lady, please. Look at him. Don't be embarrassed by him. Look at him. Do you see any concerns in him? Nothing. Dudes don't give a damn. All that. That's what we have to learn from them. They don't give a damn about anything. You're fat and you just realized you've gained weight and you're mortified because you're fat, right? Your boyfriend tells you, you're really fat. Well, what the hell do you want me to do? You shouldn't even see her swearing. Well, that's fine with me. Yeah, but look at all that big belly, so you can see the food you make. I mean, they're always looking to make themselves feel good, even if it screws you over. We have to start doing that too, ladies. Because look, from the moment you log on to Facebook, we always have a friend with imaginary enemies. Have you ever had one of those friends posting that, I know you're happy to see things are going badly for me, but you know what? I'm not bad, I'm not how I would like to be, but not how you would like to see me either. Look, you read that and, oh man, what the hell? Who's telling you things? No, well, there are some envious people and you never know who the envious ones are because they make imaginary enemies. But look, you read it and since she didn't answer you with names, one says, maybe it was because the other day I told her, look, you start blaming yourself for something that's not her. It's happened to me. I have a comadre whose name is Justina all the time, my comadre. Man, that makes me mad because she posts such stupid things that I feel alone and no one has noticed that my life has changed. I don't eat anymore. I don't talk to anyone anymore. I think my time is up. No, shut up, man. I talked to her. Are you okay? Yes. I mean, then why did you post that? No more. I feel like it was very deep. Say, well yes, but you're scary with so much depression. There were many suicides now during quarantine. I see that she says that nonsense. Don't kill yourself, this. And she's ridiculous because she saw it and shared it. They scare people. And Rigoberto Podoriano. Why are you in a hurry for her? I mean, because she's my friend. Women get upset about everything. I got so upset about coming to these presentations completely healthy for you. I already got vaccinated too. Look, when we entered the club, I realized that it wasn't like the ones I used to go to. When I used to go to the dance floor was in the middle and all around were the chairs and tables where you would sit to rest or cheer on the people who were dancing. When we entered that club, look, there was a loud noise, a smokehouse, a set of lights and my comadre and I went in and we looked blindly. Where are we going, comadre? Where are we going? Well, when we find my daughter, remember the main objective, for the eagle to return to the nest. For the eagle to return to the nest. I can't hear you, comadre. Well, listen to me, are you deaf or what's wrong? I can't see, comadre, I can't see. The lights are already making me dizzy. So hold my hand and close your eyes. Let's go look for the girl. There we are looking for her. Where do I see her? My daughter was already sitting at a table. I say, look, the is ready for it. She quickly managed to sit down. Well, let's go with her over there because we won't get anywhere here. Here we go. Where I arrive, where my daughter was with her friends. I arrive and how are you? Good evening. I'm her mother. How are you kids? How are you? My daughter is pulling me. What's wrong with you? What's wrong? Why are you greeting them? Well, to introduce me to your friends, ma'am, I don't even know them. So why are you sitting with them, ma'am? Sit here wherever you can. That's why your godmother and I, where are we going to sit? It's your problem. Remember, far away, as a bodyguard. Come on. Her mother doesn't even deserve a chair. We're screwed, comadre. Come over here. We have nowhere to sit. I had surgery. I lifted them up a little bit and had them reduced because my back was already hurting a lot from carrying 38 triple Ds here every day. It was tough and I was like, oh, man, I'm not hunched over, I can't handle my boobs anymore. Imagine, us women who have big boobs know how delicious it is to come home at night and take off your bra. Isn't it that delicious? I mean, you take off your bra and it even cracks up. I know, oh. I say that's a real orgasm. Like, oh my god. Then you get a little itchy sensation here like this. Delicious, delicious, until you look like a piece of junk. Ah. Just imagine. So I was lying down, right? Rigoberto goes to bed tomorrow. He tells me, oh, I'm really hot. I say, yeah, well it's getting hot. But oh well, it's really light. Can you handle it? Well, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Move over. I'm here. Move over, I'm hot. I'm here. Rigobert. What's this? Well, what do I know? I can't see. It's dark. What's up? He gets up, turns on the light. Oh, my darling. And now I've got her. It's not my fault. My darling loves him very much, right? And she keeps following him. Things like that made me decide to do that. Why? Because he kept looking at me. What's up with you? I said, what am I saying? Check those things out. Check yourself out, Roberto. They already checked it out. They just did an ultrasound on me and everything is fine. So how is that thing going to be okay? You're going to die. Screw it. But why am I going to die if I'm fine? You're going to trip over something, man. You're going to kill yourself. Look at everything I said. He told me that. I mean, I'm already falling. Besides, I also got tired of suffering a lot with my throat because I would get up and, oh, a really bad cold. I would get up and say, oh, man, until it would grab me and, oh, what a cold it was, it went straight to my throat. Come on. Yeah, what Rigoberto was telling me really hurt me. Any little thing he saw, he would see me without Brazil and call me the cow. That's how annoying.